The last we played, our adventurers were off and about, currently heading with Meredith on their way to stop the second Grey Rot. You guys eventually made it to the Grey Rot, and you found at the Grey Rot some survivors who had somehow made it out of the Grey Rot, and seemingly had some intel going on inside, where a raging storm that was never ending seemed to be taking over the area and causing immense havoc and destruction, making it impossible for them at the time to secure the anchor and escape from this pocket of rot. You guys then, before spending some time to analyze the effects of the rot to the best of your ability, Nolan found some unique aspects to this rot. Rather than the last one, there are actually arcane words in the script that was like illusionary and easy, a little bit visible within that veil that floats within the wind. You found that there was a message spell, an alarm spell, and an altered scrying spell on the outsides of the rot before you entered in your own interjection of a created bonfire. Beyond that, you guys had a discussion regarding what to do, and you all then decided to enter. Now, to get this session off right, I'm going to need a most important role from one of you. So any one of you guys can choose, but understand that this role is going to be incredibly important for determining your survivability. Whoever wants to may roll a 2d6 flat, and you want the lowest number possible.
Oh, not me.
Seeing as how my rolls went last session, we'll run this one back and try it one more again.
All right. Whatever happens here, this is all on Cameron.
Yep.
True.
It's all your fault.
It's all on Cameron.
Listen, basing this off of last session, I got the most ones out of anybody.
Well, that was last session. This is now, dude.
Yeah, it's going to even out this session. You can hit the most rolls.
Watch.
That's how it works.
2-6.
What am I rolling? A 2d6?
2d6, and let me know what the total is.
Fallen.
You want a low number?
What did I say?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
What?
All right.
No way.
Okay.
No way.
Okay.
All right. So with that,
Never question my terrible
oh
luck
my
again.
god!
Always.
And
Yo.
You win.
that is insane. There is hope yet for our party. Now give me 1 second, because this is far too zoomed in. All right.
I'll always question.
We survived.
See, I
the
doubted
first step,
you.
guys.
I doubted you,
First
Cameron.
step.
And
Yo.
your sheer...
Fuck you guys.
The sheer...
This was on me. I don't want to hear anything.
Yeah,
I stepped up. I told you what it was like. I told you what was going to happen. Fuck you. This one was on me.
That
The number generator is not on your favor, bro.
is so
Bros,
huge. You
may I-
have no idea.
May I speak up for you to allow to give Cameron one of his inspiration die?
Yeah,
I mean, that's huge, man.
Yeah.
That's inspirational.
Yeah,
I'm inspired.
I'm inspired.
That's
man.
first ever
I'm
inspiration.
inspired. Yeah.
He literally
We're all
rolled the lowest he could
inspired.
have rolled for us, man.
Throw us a bit of a bone here. He's gonna need it, all right?
Stepped up, called it.
It's not like he's gonna have
Stepped
to
up
all
and
right?
called it.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's
Not
our
gonna
first
happen.
inspiration for Cameron. Let's go!
Yeah.
That's right. I know it. I speak up for my homies.
lads.
I speak up for my homies.
Thank you, Justin.
So the
I know it,
role
brother.
was
I know
to
it.
determine how many fire tornadoes there were. You got 2, which is better, but not great.
It's still gonna be hell.
As you all walk in through the veil, unsure of what you're going to be walking into, immediately I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh, snap.
Oh, great.
wow.
Dear.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yo, let's go.
That's an 8.
21.
Okay. Not bad,
All right.
not bad.
That's the highest initiative I've rolled in forever.
Oh,
I believe that.
surprise.
Damn.
I got a -1.
Oh, what?
A -1.
I got a 10.
-1.
I got to roll one for good old
That's
Meredith.
Initiative, like,
Ooh,
bonus. What is it?
His
I've said
initiative is
this several
-3.
times. I've said this many times. I have
Oh,
a negative
man.
3 dex.
A -1 for Nolan. All right. You guys walk
Oh,
through,
skips his turn.
and immediately I need you all to roll a dexterity saving throw. DC
All right.
17.
He just tried to
Everyone-
kill me.
Everyone
Actually-
gets +3 next to me, by the way.
Okay.
Just to
Everyone gets
verify,
+3 if they're next to me.
not immediately, as you guys are going to the Grey Rot, and at the moment, this is the millisecond you walk through this into the Grey Rot, the
Oh my
millisecond
God,
that you
Nolan.
go into that is when this happens. There's no time to react at this point. So your aura is turned off because of the Grey Rot's effects for this particular roll.
Ah.
All right.
Was it? you
Hey,
said a
remember?
dexterity saving throw?
Hey, remember the thing we put in the rules thing that we voted last night?
Remember the thing we put in the rules thing?
Remember the thing we put in
Still can't hurt Grayson.
Grayson, what is
You
your
can't kill Grayson.
what is and now just to
Oh,
verify,
true.
what is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC.
Oh no!
My spell save DC is a 16.
A 16. So I said 17. The correction is the DC is a 16. All right.
What? I didn't hear what you said. What were we rolling?
You're rolling a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dexterity saving throw.
That's a dirty 20 for me.
Nice.
11.
I got an 8.
11. All
I
right.
got a 22.
Oh no aura bonus is gonna save me.
All right. Give me one moment.
Boy, Silvery Barb sure would have come in handy for Nolan.
Oh yeah.
There we go. So with that, the second you all walk in, immediately you are wreathed in flame as you walk through a massive, essentially you walk straight into a raging fire, unaware that you were going to be doing so. The first interaction with this Grey Rot is burning as you guys come out. Those who made less than a 16 took 12 damage, and those who made above a 16, let's see here, did not take any damage at all.
Let's go.
Oh, good.
The
With
fire. Go ahead.
With Arne's resistance to fire, he walks in and shrugs it off as if it were nothing, like it were just a normal day.
You walk on.
As you see Gregory's following behind, patting his fur because he's on fire.
His entire being is very flammable.
Grayson,
Oh, yes.
you are also on fire.
Yeah. I would like to put myself out when
That
it
will
comes
be.
to my turn.
Yep. Who else failed? Who else failed?
I failed.
You are also on fire. All right.
Arne also
I put
failed.
myself off.
You failed, Arne?
He's always on fire
Oh, yeah.
anyway, so.
on
So
fire.
with your, I'd say with your attributes, you would not be damaged from being. You are immune to the on fire. I would say condition.
That's right,
because
but
you were
not the damage.
Yeah,
Yep.
I still took half damage from
Very, like,
You did take
ice
half damage from the
walking
fire.
around.
on fire.
All right. So, with that, as you guys all walk in, before taking any actions or interactions, you see a most horrible sight. What you see before you is as you go through the flames, you move your eyes. It's like a blinding second before you're hit with this large expanse plane that goes out for some ways. It is again, this used to be the Greenlands, but there are no more grasses or greeneries. There are no more signs of life. There are charred, destroyed trees that were lit aflame, left as just nothing but charcoal sticking out of the ground. And there's this massive wind blowing upon you as sleet, hail, and bits of warm water is splashing onto you at a constant rate. The winds come down and almost try to pull you down with the amount of sheer force they do. The ground itself now covered with this briar that comes up. What it was at one point must have been some kind of shrubberies or bushes, but they have been burned over and become this hard and jerky like pieces of twigs and snaps outwards, making rough terrain with sharp, thin, almost metallic spikes all throughout it that go for the entirety of the ground, all the way through. And then further away, some hundreds of feet away, or I'd say more thousands of feet away at this point, there is a massive tornado in that tornado is spinning downwards, unlike any tornado you've seen before that spins upwards. It seems as though it may be reversed. Where a normal tornado might suck or pull, this is pushing away from itself, and there's flames licking from the top and slamming down into the ground, almost as though they were trying to smite at the floor in front of it. And inside of this winding, spinning vortex of wind and fire, there is a red, giant stalactite, almost ice frozen, what was used to be a hurricane, now just a frozen massive tornado being surrounded by the winds and fire whipping around it, just sitting there unmoving. As the winds roar and fly, you can see around the exit. You know how when you tried to leave, it would slow you down to leave the gray rot? What you guys walk through, a constant burning band of fire that's been held and suspended in place is what you guys walked into. The fire that's appearing on the tornado seems to come out in waves and droves that almost go as these large blasts that roll over the train. And then when they hit that exit where you guys walked in, it is just leaving a almost like a light band of a circle all around. That's what lit you on fire. And as you guys are on fire, freaking out, people are panicking, immediately those who are not on fire, not panicked, see a band coming at you guys as there are going to be waves of fire upon waves of fire rolling across the lands on their way to you. And the only immediate security that exists, the only immediate security of any sort, 200 feet away, thanks to our dice rolls, is a large seeming rock of sort that's evident, that's charred on one side, blackened, and the only form of cover at this moment from these fire waves that are going to be licking and coming at you guys. What are you guys doing? We are now in combat.
Guys, we need to take cover.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Gregory, it is your turn. You are on fire. You are in rough terrain. There are barbs on the ground, and there's a flaming wave surely to hit you soon.
Okay. So, I'm going to cast in a 30-foot area mold earth to get rid of the difficult terrain.
As you go to mold the earth, you feel a pressure. You know that you can do it, but at the ends of your hands where your arcane is trying to focus, you feel as though there's something stopping you. You may push through it, or you can cancel this spell. You are within the gray rot.
Yeah, remember.
Okay, I'm gonna cancel the spell.
Cancel the spell.
Yeah,
all right. And at the beginning of your turn, as you are on fire, you do take 5 points of fire damage.
Yeah, I'll just I'm going to try to put myself out.
All right, you use your action to put yourself out. You get your cloak and you smother the flames on top of yourself. Make sure you take that fire damage and you uncover yourself. 200 feet away is the only cover.
Yep, just gonna run towards that.
What's your movement speed?
I think it's 30. Give me a second to double check.
You have a movement speed of 30. So with that, because of the rough terrain, you can you can make it 15 feet because you use your action to stop the flame. So I'm going to have Gregory at 15 feet.
Yep.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Gregory?
Yep.
All right. Meredith's turn. Meredith's going... Yep.
1 second. Did he start within 5 feet of me? Or 10 feet of me?
He did. And at the moment, there's no pit inactive.
Even if he didn't have a pit inactive, last Grey Rot, you allowed Lou to take a speed advantage standing next to me. And will that work too?
That is a good point. That was an oversight, but as it was an oversight before, I'll try to keep it consistent for the sake of consistency, although the Grey Rot would inhibit that. What?
Yeah, if you don't want to, I understand, but that is just...
I hear you. That was an oversight at the time.
Okay, yep.
The Grey Rot unfortunately blocks out all those kind of abilities, and you have a lack of connection with the powers that give you your own. All right.
Okay.
With that, guys, Gregory, it's going to be Meredith's turn. Meredith is going to first try to cast a spell, recognize that blocking, and he's also going to go running. He's going to move up he's going to move up 15 feet. All right, it's going to be the end of his turn as he's trying to think about what to do. There's a lot happening and he's not really sure. Arya, becomes your turn.
Arya is going to notice the wizard is on fire. I'm going to use my action to try to put him out with my cape. There
All
we
right.
go. We can't have you on fire. And then
Nolan is desperately trying to put it out, and then once it's out, restrains his hair and adjusts his one lens glasses, and then points out the rock and the flaming thing. Let's get moving.
oh, absolutely. Just stay close to me. And I move. I use the rest of my movement to move up. I have 45 feet of movement normally, divided by 2. That's 22.5, so about 20 feet.
All right, 20 feet for Arya as you go running forwards. And is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Astrid, it's your turn.
Okay.
And wait, time out. Arne, you were not in combat. What are you doing, Arne? I caught it this time. Arne, what was your initiative roll? 10?
Wow.
11.
Okay, thankfully we did not skip. We almost skipped your turn. We literally, I caught it right
My
then.
brother in Christ.
I don't know what. This was the system entirely. All right, sorry, Astrid, you're
I
on
don't
deck.
believe you.
It's Arne's turn. I apologize, Astrid.
That's okay.
Arne, your go.
See, walking through the wall and seeing everything that occurs, seeing everyone immediately light a flame, Arne, nearly unaffected by this, still recognizes the necessity for cover. As though he is immune to being on fire, a substantial amount of heat is still quite uncomfortable. Looking around, understanding that he has no way of stopping this himself, fucking hooks it towards the cover as far as he can.
Okay, Arne, you go ahead.
He'll be using both his action to dash and his normal movement speed. He'll be making it a total of 40 feet towards the cover.
All right, so as you make it to the 20-foot mark, you try to dash, right? As you go for the dash, you make it 5 feet, or excuse me, 5 feet, and you take 1 point of damage as the spikes tear through your soles of your feet and stab in. You've made it 25 feet, but you found out that dashing will make it to where you're not able to step carefully, and you can accidentally pierce yourself, taking 1 point of damage for every 5 feet.
Ooh.
You can keep going if you wish, but understand that's going to be a trade-off.
I'll end my.
All right. At that point, you stop at the 25 feet mark?
Yep.
All right. Give me 2 shakes. Thankfully, we're gonna have to, or not thankfully, we're gonna take a breather because my combat, if you guys can see, went absolutely crazy for I don't know why. So I've got to stop and manually fix this. I apologize. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I think it's just it didn't wipe the last.
Well, it was wiped and then it all
initiative.
got added. It was really weird.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right, so
Probably
I'm gonna
because
get
they're still on the battle map here. Maybe I think.
Yeah.
maybe there we go. That's everybody. Oh, perfect. Okay, so it lowered Meredith's. Meredith was wait. Did that re-roll everybody or just the randoms? I think that's re-rolled the randoms.
Yeah, reroll the randoms. I think.
Okay, good.
I can't. Yeah, so
Perfect. So Astrid, your go.
No. It's,
Okay, so I'm going to scoop up Nolan if he'll let me.
allow it.
Okay, and seeing the rock all the way over there, I'm going to dash myself. So that's double 55. I guess it's what's that? 100 and
technically,
I don't know.
because it's doubling 55 and then dividing it by 2, it would just be 55.
55.
Well,
yeah.
I have mobile, so
Oh, true.
So
true.
are you
He
going to use your
does-
action to
Difficult.
dash?
yeah.
He does ignore difficult terrain.
All right. So everything beyond what point will be 1 point of damage for every 5 feet. So you go 50. So mobile gets rid of all difficult terrain, right?
Yeah.
So
His movement is not hindered by it.
difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement on that turn. So I would say your first 55 are hindered, and then your second 55 are fine.
What?
So when you use the dash action, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement. Oh, I misread that.
Mobile on its own.
Yep. So
allows it.
heard. He doesn't
Yeah, I
just.
could
Yeah,
just-
you can't. Yeah. So
I can
if
just
you
move.
dash, you don't get any difficult terrain. All right.
Yeah. I can just move the whole way.
So how many?
To that
How
rock.
far is that?
55 times 2.
Times 2. That's
55 times
110.
2.
110.
110 feet divided by 2 divided by 5. All right. Oh, that was times 5. Oops. Divided by 5. Divided by 5. You take 11 points of piercing damage as you go running across as they start to splinter. All the barbs splinter into your feet, getting you 110 feet ahead. That's amazing. And also getting Nolan 110, right?
Yeah.
Drag me along, yeah. Whoopee.
I realize one issue. I'm gonna have you roll an athletics check in order to be able to carry somebody without it hindering your movement at all.
Okay.
I'm gonna make the DC a 12.
Well, there's a 9.
So unfortunately, you don't make it the full 110. He's gonna cost you double your movement because you're carrying a person with you. So you make
That was
it
a
the
tiny
55.
little wizard affecting an 8-foot muscular Goliath.
I'm a full-grown man.
It's a
even though
full-grown
you're
man, and you're
huge.
running. You are strong, but that is a full. It's carrying how many? 160 pounds extra. That's still
Yeah, but-
160 pounds.
With my
God.
weight,
It's
but
pounds.
because I'm a Goliath, it says I can do double my weight.
That is true. As a Goliath,
I have a
can
powerful build.
double their weight.
To move
No.
at such speeds without
Alexis,
ever
help.
tripping, not losing the weight as you're carrying 100 all that pounds on you. Let's see how much increase the carry. 'Cause I hear your
count as
argument.
One size larger when determining your carrying capacity and the weight you can push, drag, or lift.
Yeah, so he counts as a large size creature instead of a regular size creature.
Then by that means 110's fair. If you count as a large size creature can carry, like that can be a horse. So by that means, I would say that fits. So
Word.
even with the bad athletics check, running over the terrain, you managed to make it the 110 feet. All right.
Whoopee.
That's gonna move
Let's
it over
go.
to Louis' turn.
And yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right.
Good job, Astrid. Nice. We love it.
Let's fucking go.
Fucking go.
Louis is panicking. I forgot his saving throw. That's a mistake on my end.
Oh yeah, Louis here.
Yes, he is, and he is suddenly burning and afraid. What was the DC? I have it here. It was 16. He failed the DC, so
16.
he's on fire. Takes 1d6 plus that initial damage. All right, so that's -2. That's -2, and then he made. How much was the initial damage? 12. Yeah, 12. Okay, cool. -12. All right, so Louis is on fire. He has to spend his first action to put out the fire, and he starts running. He makes it up 15 feet, and he's okay. This is happening then. Goes sprinting forwards, makes it 15. That's gonna move us over to Nolan. Your turn.
Ooh, Nolan doesn't quite know what to do in this moment. He thinks it's best for him to stay with Astrid and have him carry him the rest of the way. He's going to trudge through this far better than Nolan can on his own. And he really should not attempt to cast anything in the Grey Rot. There's no point in using a Pitten because they're going to be immediately leaving the area anyway.
Right.
So he will do nothing for this turn and just let Astrid carry him to cover.
Heard. You decide to wait. Holding what you're going to do. At this point,
Yep.
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw as the band of fire rolls over you all.
Oh boy.
DC 16.
Is anyone within 10 feet of me?
Not anymore.
There are. Let's see. How far are you?
Some-
There are people nearby you. Though your aura is hindered unless there's a pit active.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. Anyone
22.
make below a 16?
Me, of course.
Oh,
All right. So that's going to be.
Astra just jumps through the wave. Ah!
RNA makes a
Oh!
dirty 20.
Okay, so we had one person fail, and then I got to get Louis in there as well. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Louis better pass this. Louis did not.
How would we do this if Nolan is on me and I pass my save?
So when
I
you
take the brunt of it with my body.
I also have evasion too as a level 7 feature as a monk.
So you take no damage.
I would take
at all.
no damage at all.
So it's basically hilariously, I'm taking the hit. I'm taking the bullet.
Pick some Nolan.
Light him up as a
shield.
shield.
yeah.
That's how the evasion works.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you do manage to like.
But hold on, let me finish.
Yeah.
Could I
Okay, go ahead.
could I take this damage for him?
Unfortunately, no. In this instance, as you leap up into the air to jump over the band of flames, you jump fast enough and high enough to where your body clears it. But unfortunately, because your arms are in front of you, you kind of he dips his face a little bit into the fire as you jump upwards, and that's what burns over him. But you were nearly capable because you evaded. You didn't take any damage, correct?
Yeah, with evasion he takes 0 and he passed the save. So
But
yeah.
I
Yeah,
will
take
say,
no damage.
But I will say, because I like what you're talking about. I like what you're thinking. If you can get, I'm going to make this a high DC because you're doing all these crazy monk maneuvers. If I can have you make a let's see, a dexterity check on top of this with a DC, I'm going to say of 17 again. If you can make a DC 17 dexterity check, acrobatics check, you can half the damage on Nolan.
Okay, so DC what? 17?
DC 17 dexterity check to try to half the damage on
right.
Nolan.
Oh, there's a 14. Dang it.
Damn. Unfortunately, you tried to pull Nolan's face
Unfortunate.
from the fire, but it wasn't
tried,
enough.
man.
You really
Good idea.
almost
Good
had it
idea.
as you cleared it. And this one was really bad as it licks
Ouch.
over you, dealing 22 fire damage to everybody who gets hit.
Oh my god.
I am unconscious.
Oh no!
Oh no.
You land on the other side, Astrid, and in your arms is an unconscious burning Nolan. And Nolan, you are on fire burning. Gregory, if you did you fail or did you succeed?
I succeeded.
God.
You succeeded. You are fire. I forgot to turn off. You don't have fire anymore. Anyone else fail?
Oh God!
I succeeded.
You succeeded.
Also succeeded.
Oh, there's no way. I'm dead, bro.
Those two failed. Meredith's on fire. Louis goes down and is on fire.
Like down.
Down. He is not dead, but he is down.
Okay.
All right. They're all you hear before that happens is the fire licks over them. He tries to shield his body. RNA! Boosh! You turn back around and he's after that RNA. He crossed his arms in front of his face and you see him on his side, his shoulder burning. All right. That's going to be the end of that. Gregory, your turn.
Oh God. So, how close is Louis to me?
Louis, to you. Let's see. You and Louis were Meredith and Gregory. You guys are right next to each other. He was standing right by your side as the flames hit.
Okay. I mean, would it be bad to use a pitten and then just like pick him up as a horse and just kind of
No, I mean, if you have plans to use a pit, by all means, this is a very serious thing to use a pitten on. By all means, if you have healing spells, if you have stuff like that, like this is the place and time to use it. We're in the rot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do understand the range of those pittons.
The pittons don't move. They're like they work as a movable rod. Once you hit them, they stay where they are.
If just out of curiosity, if Gregory uses a pitten and transforms, then leaves the pitten, does he change back to normal? Is that how that works?
That's my guess and how it would happen.
If Gregory transforms, like his body transforms, his body would stay transformed.
Okay.
Because that's going to be a physical transformation. It's going to be like he is just like more. It's not like he's activating a sense or magic. Hunter's Mark, for instance, is a magical thing. The wolf's version of, or sorry, the shifter's version of going wolf mode is just him getting adrenaline boost. It's not a arcane thing.
Gotcha. That's what we needed to know.
That is as natural as a run speed.
All right. So, here's the plan. All right.
Yep.
Gregory, seeing Louis, he loves Louis. Louis awesome.
Right.
He's gonna.
For a guy.
He's a swell guy. So he's gonna use a magic titan, duh. And as he uses his magic piton, he's going to cast Healing Word on Louis as a bonus action.
Okay. All right, by all means. Yeah.
He's a good man.
This is a good man.
He's an awesome man. Second slot. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so with that, you hit the piton. There's a blast of color. Arne, who I believe is still next to you, again, he heats back up. He's within range of this, and you are successfully throw out that healing word. How much healing does he receive?
All right, so let me cast that word, right?
You gotta actually cast it.
Yeah, I gotta actually cast it.
No. And
A 7.
that's a
7,
max
wow.
for level 1.
With that, what do you say? What for your healing word?
Cast a level 1. I didn't mean to do level 1. Oopsie.
That's okay. That's okay. Just use the right spell slot. But you, his eyes flutter awake. What do you say to get him up?
What do I say? Louis, you're on fire!
I'm on fire! he just
I'm on fire!
Eyes shoot open. Ah.
And then I'm like, Louis, I'm gonna transform. Ride me, sir.
Somebody help me!
As my action, I'm gonna cast Wild Shape and turn into a war horse with a.
Oh! Big misunderstanding. I thought you were referring to the Shifter's adrenaline boost. I will say that that the changing into a creature is a whole. Is it constant? Wait. Actually, that is transformation. Does it require concentration?
Let me see.
No, it does not.
Does it have an aura of any magic? I don't believe it does.
No, it does not.
And it's not polymorph. It's not done by a spell, correct?
Correct.
Then you could stay as a horse. By all means, yeah, you could stay as a horse.
Oh, yeah, it's biological.
brother.
It's biological. You just become a horse.
Now I can't talk anymore, but I'm a war horse.
Hey!
You're gonna ride that war horse. So yeah, hopefully Louis on my back.
All right, to clarify, you are a war horse.
Yeah.
All right. With that, you become a war horse. Do you go over and pick him up?
Yep.
All right. With that, he hops on. He's still on fire, but he just hops on as a burning man, just trying to get it handled. But you have him on your back now.
Yeah, and we're going to use my full 60 movement.
Wow. With that, yeah, by all means, you're sprint, like all the thorns and stuff are splintering up as your hooves crash into them, and you're sprinting across the field. This gray and black, like almost war scene as the flames are licking behind you, surrounded by this the weird spectral fire of the ring. It's an amazing scene as you ride, and all the while you have a flaming person on your back. It's like the Headless Horseman style as you're running your way across in this black and white desaturated world. That's fucking awesome. All right. With that, you make it 75 feet in total with successfully keeping Louis on your back, and he's trying to handle the flames, which he'll handle on his turn. It's at the end of your turn.
Yeah,
What a good move. Well done. Meredith's turn comes. Oh yeah.
Is there a map?
There's not a map for this. This is all theater of the mind.
Thinky.
Unfortunately.
Continue.
There's no battle map for this one. As you guys are running across, let me double check. First thing Meredith's going to do, again, he's going to take off his, he's going to put out the fires on his body, and he's going to move 15 feet. All right. With that, Meredith moves another 15 feet. You head off on the horse. He just looks over. He doesn't say much. He's just in focus mode. But he doesn't look very hurt right now. Arya, your turn.
All right. I look to this rock formation. Is it pretty big?
This is quite large. It's certainly going to fit everybody if that's your concern.
Is it tall?
Yes, it's quite tall. It's almost like a big sphere. like a huge
Like a big
boulder,
spear.
perhaps.
Okay, so hypothetically, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I had a grappling hook,
Yep.
I could potentially grapple hook over there if it was within range.
Potentially, so long as no enchantments or anything turn off, depending on how it works.
Oh no. I don't know if this grappling hook is magic or not. Well, I pull it out,
Okay.
and maybe not now's not the best time to look, but I scream over, RNA, looks like it's just me and you back here. If you hop on my back, I'll shoot it. Or, if you hop on my back, I'll shoot it. We'll get there very fast. I hold my
RNA. RNA casually trudges through the flames for a moment and looks around to make sure that no one is left behind. And
You see Meredith
Now
there.
the-
Also, you think no one left behind, and Meredith's behind you, waving you down with his hands over his head.
RNA looks around, makes sure that there's no one left behind, and says, all right, I guess now's as good a time as any. And rushes towards Arya's location.
I just imagine someone telling Meredith, keep those gloves toasty. We'll need them later.
You hold on to Arya, and he fires the grappling hook.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action
Grab
until
onto him.
RNA gets here, but we're doing this right now, yeah.
You guys are
He's gonna
together, so
jump
you can
on.
do your turn together.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot this thing. It is outside of my range.
Yep.
So
So it'd be a disadvantage, is that right?
it is a disadvantage, yes, but we're willing to try.
All right.
Just needs to hit something over there.
Yes. So the first one was 21.
Yep.
Okay.
Second one's a 9.
A 9.
Ah.
The bolt goes bing. You see the rope kind of like swaying behind it as it's following along. It finds its way onto that rock, and in a blink, you guys are being just at. You've not been pulled by this before yet. You don't even know what this is, do you, RNA?
No, I don't even know what this is.
The-
First,
you-
grab on, I was like,
Hold on tight.
all right.
Yeah, hold on tight. You have never, since you've become a Cinderkin, you haven't had the necessary, normal, lung breathing. But for a moment, the breath is knocked out of you as you guys get launched at Mock Jesus as it pulls you across. As you guys go with immense momentum, I mind you, you fly about 15 feet before you exit the pitten, and you still have the momentum, but the enchantment ends, and you fly another 20 feet, and you crash onto the ground with a immense amount of speed. You do take that was unlucky. You do take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you roll on the dirt. Unfortunately, the enchantment did pull you at least a good. That would be 45 feet in total. I'm going to say 30 plus 15. I didn't say those exact numbers. It was really 35, but I'm going to say it pulled you 45. It got you away without using your movement, but it ended the enchantment at that point. So that's 45 points of free movement for you guys.
Heck yeah. And then
All right, you know what? I'll take it.
yeah, we take that, and then I guess the rest of the speed we can still use our movement, right?
That is right. You
so-
still have your movement. Yeah, that was just your act. That was just Ari's action. Arne, you still have your action.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah! All right, I'm gonna try to start running. Try to look a little cool while I'm trying to reel back in this grappling hook. Gotta keep it all together.
So funny thing about that, you're having to grab more rope on all the thread ahead of you because normally this thing just reels itself in with the arcane runes. So you're just grabbing, you're getting
Gotta
covered in
manually
rope
crank
as you're pulling it along.
That's fine.
Manually pulling the crank yourself.
No.
I just see we just running.
Okay,
How far do you run?
Up at 20 feet.
20
is what we
feet?
said.
All right, so that's going to make you 90 feet in total, which is that's really good compared to where you started at 20 feet. So that's a big jump. Actually,
moving at the
70
same time
plus
as him right
20 plus 20. Excuse me, you are at 110 feet. And 1 second, RNA. I'm getting your distance together. You're at 25 plus 70. 70, it's 95. All right, so now how far do you go, RNA?
I was wondering if I was moving right now too. If so, then I'm moving Fuck, I'll move 40 feet because my dash.
So you do dash?
I'll take the I do dash.
All right, that's going to be 20. That's going to be 5. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 4 points of piercing damage as you go ahead, and that's 40 feet movement, right?
Yeah, in total.
All right, so you go sprinting ahead. You have to get yourself off the ground for a second, as like you like there's splinters in your chest and whatnot of all the briar that you've gone through. You make it a total of 135 feet. You're nearly there. All right, everybody's making great headway. Besides Meredith, who's made it 30 feet in total. All right.
We warned him.
I made a judgment call.
Do you two have any more movement or any more actions on your turns?
That's it for me.
Astrid,
for me
it becomes
also
your
too
turn
as well.
Okay. How much farther am I from that rock?
You are, let me double check. So you moved 110 in that one round, which is insane. Minus 200. You are 90 feet away.
Okay. I'll get there with a dash.
All right, you take the same damage as
I'll just
before. As you
What
make
was
it
that,
there,
11?
I believe it was 11 damage
Well,
as you
that's stupid.
as you get to this rock and you cover up. And right now, is that the end of your turn?
And is Nolan on fire still?
Nolan is on fire still. You
Can I
did use your
bonus
action to dash.
Put out the fire.
I'm afraid putting out the fire
What
is a
about
whole
bonus
action.
Well, that is also dumb. Okay.
A thief could put it out, maybe, but unfortunately, you don't have quick hands.
Nah, no, no fast hands.
It's not fast.
Yeah. Just have fast legs. That's okay.
I'm just gonna simmer a little bit, and then simmer a little bit more.
All
Oh
right.
well. Sorry, Nolan.
It's
I'm
all
trying.
Is that the end of your turn?
And that'll end my turn. So both me and Nolan are at the rock. I win. I get a second inspiration after I use my first one. That was in the rules. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay, okay. All
I
right.
need to look at these
With that
updated
being the
rules.
end of your turn, I was confused as heck there. It becomes Louis' turn, who's riding on top of Nolan. He's going to take his action. Oh, at first he takes the damage from the fire. That's going to be 4 points of fire damage. And after that, he's going to douse the flames on his body. He's going to lean over, and not sure if you can understand him or not. Actually, no, he's interacting with you. You're a druid. He knows what. Thank you for coming back for me. Thank you so much. And as you're galloping along, all right, Nolan, that's one failed for you, and I want you to roll a death saving throw after you have one fail.
Understood. One failure, and then 3 dice roll. Fuck, another failure.
That's 2 failures for Nolan. Nolan's at the brink and still on fire. And with that, everybody besides, I'm going to pull up. That's going to be everybody
Good
besides.
thing we're behind the rock.
Yeah, very good thing you're behind the rock, because it would have been over actually. Like Astrid did save your life here. You were dead. So Astrid and Nolan are safe.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You were dead. If he didn't take that damage, you were out, gone.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Everyone besides Nolan and Astrid needs to throw another dexterity saving throw as another bonfire goes rolling across the area.
Oh, that ain't it, Chief.
Yeah, that's my first fail of the
DC
night.
16, DC 16, everybody.
No, I got
I failed this one.
15.
Let's see here. I gotta get
No, I
Meredith
almost got
saving
it.
throw.
I also failed it.
All right. Ooh, Meredith fails again. And then Louis, let's see here. If he passes, Louis rolled a 3. All right, so that was a 2 on Meredith and a 3 on Louis. All right, this is not looking good. With that, the flames wreath over you all, dealing, that is, everybody failed, correct?
Yeah,
That is 15 points of damage, and everyone's lit on fire. Gregory, keep in mind you are not dead. Your warhorse, which has 20 HP, is what takes the damage, so you're at 5 HP. And you're not dead. Undo that damage. I did the damage to your warhorse for you.
I don't know how to undo. Just go back to HP.
Just add the HP that you lost, that you put in there. Because I think you were at 8. So with that, you're at 5 HP with your warhorse, and you are on fire.
Oh god.
And let's see, Louis goes down again and falls off of you, unfortunately, as he slumps over from the flames and falls into the briar again. As you're running forward, you have to stop, and you see him just crash down, and you're like, ah! And with that, Meredith takes some damage, and he's just sprinting along behind.
He was burned again.
Arnie, did you take your damage?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I took half damage.
Oh, I have the wrong. I see. I have the wrong. I have the syndicate form up here.
Yeah, I'm in my normal state.
All right. Arya, you took the damage as well. Good. And I gotta get everybody on fire. So tokens. 1 moment. All right. Flames. And
thank goodness for being fast.
all right. So with that being, it's Gregory, your turn.
Absolutely.
All right, what's the fire damage?
Good call. Thank you. Fire damage is a total of 4 fire damage.
Oh, I got 1 HP.
You're
my
at
horse
1 HP
man.
as horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, theoretically,
Yep.
how far am I from this rock?
Theoretically, we don't need. I have the numbers.
Okay.
So let's see here. You have made it. You are Gregory. You have made it. Oh, you guys have. You've only made it a total of 75 feet. So you are currently 125 feet away, man.
Okay. So, can horse cast spells and use pittance?
I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not.
Okay.
They can use their horse legs to move fast.
That is true.
Oh, yeah.
You have-
if I dash, will I take damage?
Yes, you will. Also, it takes an action to pick up your if you want to pick up Louis.
All right.
How close is RNA and Arya to him now?
Oh yeah.
Like, because I know we all
Yeah.
moved our own distance.
You're
Yeah.
135. RNA is farther, but RNA is 60 feet away, and Arya is 110 minus 75 is 35 feet away.
Okay. Never mind.
As long as I'm not doing any math wrong there, but I think that's right.
Good luck.
Good luck, Gregory.
Okay. Well.
I wish I had the
Let's
ability to.
see. I think the only thing Gregory would do in this situation would, pick up Louis and just try to survive.
Okay. You
and-
pick up Louis.
yeah, and then he's gonna go for it. If Gregory can't make it, maybe Louis can. We'll see.
Damn,
and
Gregory. Selfless. I love it.
Yeah, he's just gonna. He's gonna get Louis as far as he can.
Wow. All right. You throw him on. You successfully throw him on your back. It's a difficult process for a warhorse to do, but you lean down, you pull him up, you get the slumped unconscious body like on you sideways. He's on fire. You're on fire, and you're doing all this while on fire. And you take the choice to not stop the fire, and you go sprinting along. This time, it's not this epic Ghost Rider. It's this frantic horse running while flames trail behind them, and like their body's starting to peel away. It's not looking good. And as you go, how far do you go? 60 feet?
Yep.
60 feet. That puts you past RNA and Arya, which is actually going to be really convenient for you guys. So 60 feet, that's going to put you at 135 feet total. Actually, you just make it to RNA for this moment. All right.
Hey, Rose,
Ruining that
I have a
lawful
question.
good spot.
Yep.
Is it possible for someone to? Because I know you say it comes in waves. Is it possible for someone to shield someone else from the blast?
Unfortunately, it wreaths around you and then will hit the next person. It's just,
Even if you-
they're very thick waves. It's not like it's breaking like water. It's the fire rolls over your shoulders and encompasses, a vacuum happens and then it gets encompassed there and hits the next person.
Like a solar flare.
Like a flare. Yeah, that's a
Gotcha.
good way to put it.
All right.
Is that the end of your turn, Gregory?
Oh yeah.
Meredith runs 15 feet and then decides fuck it and starts dashing through because he's taking too much damage. And he takes that as 5, 10, 15, 3 points of piercing damage as he's running across, moves 30 feet. But he's still looking fine. So he's made it 60 feet in total. Arya, your turn. Arne, you're on deck.
All right. Arya is noticing a lot of bad stuff happening. Does he see Nolan down right now?
I would say, yeah. You see, absolutely. Like, there's no, there's not much to obscure the situation, and Astrid is not going to be hiding it. You know what I mean? So you're definitely seeing him on fire and down, and Astrid's trying at this point to do something about it.
Yeah. How far away am I?
You've made it 110 feet. You are behind. You're actually the farthest one in the back besides Meredith, and you are 90 feet away.
90 feet away. Okay. We're gonna. This is gonna be. It's gonna be a tough thing. But I think what I have to do is start sprinting. I'm going to try to dash to get up there, because if I can heal Nolan, that's going to be my number one priority. If I can heal both Nolan and Louis, that's going to be also number one priority. So Ari is going to start running fast.
You break into a sprint. This is starting to get very, I mean, it was very serious from the start, but you're seeing the dangers and the mortality on your friends and allies. You start sprinting through, and it starts piercing through your feet as they bleed along. How far do you go?
That would be 45 feet is my base, so times 2 divided by 2, it should be 45.
All right. Times 2, yeah. So you've made it 155 feet total. You're 50 feet away almost.
Yeah, that means if I dash one more time, I get it.
That's right. Sprinting along, you're pushing it as far and fast as you can. You took your piercing damage?
Yeah, that would be...
Oh, and I forgot the roll for your d6 of fire damage, which you took 6 fire damage.
Yes, that's fine. 6 fire damage, and then it's 45 divided by 5, so 9 piercing damage.
Yep. Is that the end of your turn?
Okay. I believe... Shit. I believe that is. Yes.
Arne, it's your turn. The fire on you wreaths, and it does not hurt.
All right. Who all is around me, and how far away am I
Gregory,
from the thing?
Louis are right next to you. They just ran past you, and Louis is unconscious, burning over the saddle, and then Gregory is a horse that you can see is not looking good, on fire, like it's like skin's peeling. It's an awful sight, and it smells horrid. You, and then ahead of you, now made it pretty far away. Aria is 150 is about, what is that? Sorry, 135. A little bit of math here. 20 feet away up ahead. Everyone else
How far is the
there.
wall?
How far is the wall from where you are? 130. The boulder is 65 feet away from you. We're getting close, but we're also down to the wire with some people. This is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sure is.
I will say, as a small bone, if it is of any use to you, over Gregory's shoulders is like a saddle with his items and presumably pittance that would be easy to grab if you so needed one.
Yes.
Well, I have 2 pittons.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know you had any pittance on your person. I thought he had them all.
Oh, I have only one.
That's
left.
what I was just thinking. Since they're so close. Yeah, Arne will take out one of his 2 pittons, because if you recall, they were shared during the
I hear you. By all means.
during the golem fight. Yeah. And with that, well, can I know the order of turns? I don't know what.
It's going to be Arne, Astrid, Nolan, and then Gregory. Well, Arne, Astrid. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Arne, Astrid, Louis, Nolan, and then Fire Wave, then Gregory. Louis, if he fails his death save, dies this round.
Yeah. Is using
If I
a pit
fail
in a
my
bonus
death save,
action
I
or
die
a
this
full
round.
action?
True. What's up?
Please don't die.
What's that, Arne?
Is using a pit in a full action or a bonus action?
It is a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh.
Then RNA will take a piton and slam it into the ground to create that field where magic can be
Yep.
used once again. RNA is not concerned about his own well-being. He is fine. He could casually walk through this and make it to the other side perfectly fine. This is nothing like the vision he saw earlier.
Right.
And he has no knowledge of what happened. He has no idea why this is different. But he knows that it is. Oh, and using the piton, he will move up to Louis and then make an attempt to stabilize him. How would we go about stabilizing?
I'm gonna have you do an untrained medicine, or I don't think you're trained in medicine, but I'm gonna have you do a medicine check. Or I believe that is one of the options, if I'm not mistaken.
Gotcha.
You don't have a
there's
healer's
anything
kit
else
or,
that I-
or a medical kit, do you?
I have alchemist supplies.
I'm afraid
That's about
you
it.
need a medical kit could essentially stabilize them without having to roll. If you
No, I
were
don't
trained
have
in
all those.
medical kit and had one.
Which I don't have one anyways. So yeah, I will roll a medicine check.
Got RNA's theme going. This one's a big roll. This is a huge roll.
Huge roll.
And I got a 6. Now hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
7.
7. Now hear me out. Could I use my inspiration?
You may.
Oh.
You may.
Yeah.
By all
Don't
means.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
We don't let's
You're
go this
welcome.
yet. Now this inspiration, this would just because I've never used one before. This just allows me to re-roll something, right?
That's right. You realize
Yep.
you reroll
Okay.
an ability check of your own. Of your own.
Are you kidding me? GG. I got another 7.
7.
Aww.
It's
Wow.
I mean, the medicine
Written
check
stone.
No.
is happening while a horse is running past you. Like you're literally trying to do it like in a second, in a half second.
You tried.
And unfortunately, he runs past you as you couldn't do it. I mean, he was just sprinting by. You know, it was so limiting. And
Yeah,
unfortunately,
valiant effort.
you see them head off. But the magic is enabled, and that's going to cause a huge. It's going to be very helpful to you guys, actually. You
don't
did more
think
than
it
you may have
will.
realized. All right.
I end my turn.
In your turn? Astrid, it's your turn.
Okay, seeing Nolan is still on fire and now unconscious, can I do the same to stabilize him? I got a water skin, maybe I could douse his fire or something. And with my history with the Goliaths and their known healers, I should know some remedial medicine, right? Of some shape or form.
We have
So I would like to stabilize him if I can.
we have a problem. That is currently there is a current choice for Astrid, or a significant thing here. It is an action to douse fire, and it is an action to stabilize someone. Unless Astrid could find and I don't think Astrid can action surge. So at this time, if you stabilize him, I do believe that he would still have 2 fails and die upon the fire.
Mhm.
But if you stop the fire, then at least Nolan could roll.
Doesn't stabilization get rid of all the saves?
So
It just brings him down to 0 and keeps him from having to roll any further.
Oh,
Ooh.
I thought it knocked out all the saves, and he just had to do it again if he went down again.
But
I believe
If
that's
this is how
if you
you're applying
raise
it.
them now. This is something I would like to have some rules lawyering on, so maybe that way I'm not mistaken here.
Also, didn't me and you talk about this? Like we were gonna do like a Baldur's Gate thing, like it would take my action to stabilize him, and he would just be good
If we have
on
if we have what's it called the kit, the medical kit.
yeah. Okay.
But
from
even
what
if you
I'm reading,
do stabilize them, okay, what's up?
Anytime a down character is stabilized or gains hit points, the number of death saves rolled is reset to 0. This means you're knocked down a second time, you start the process from the beginning.
Okay. Then if that's the case, you need to make a DC 10 medicine check, and you can stabilize him. He doesn't have to throw any death saving throws, but does remain unconscious, and must start making the death saving throws again if it takes any damage. A stable creature is not healed. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Glad we checked that.
I'm gonna try and stabilize. Here we go.
Please.
I believe.
Oh, that's a 12.
Let's go. Okay.
Hey,
So I'm
that's
stable.
it.
Nolan, you do reset.
it.
You reset.
Whoopee.
Oh my God, Astrid, with your knowledge in the
Someone's alive.
Frostbolstadir, with your math,
Holy.
with everything you know about medicine, you keep him alive and breathing. You're essentially giving him CPR right now as the fire is still burning him. That's you're keeping that compression's happening. His blood's going and his body's still burning. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, and as I'm resuscitating him, I want to shout, "Rise, Nolan! Rise! Don't let a little fire stop you! Let the fire in your heart shine brighter than anything!"
His ears got burned off. He can't hear you.
Oh yeah, he's
All right.
Oh, no.
Louis is gonna make his.
He did what in his cup?
Louis fails one death saving throw. He's gonna roll. He failed another death saving. So he fails from the fire. Then he rolled and made a 3. So he fails that. He has 2 fails.
But he's still not dead.
Not yet. Nolan, you have 1 fail from the fire, and you have to roll your death saving throw.
Indeed.
So you need to make not a natural 1 to live.
1 failure. Here comes the roll. That's a 9.
Let's
back
go!
to 2 fails.
God, lead. That is so important.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right. Nolan's not dead. I really was scared of that natural 1 coming through.
No, not the worst. Not the worst.
Okay. Gregory, or let's see. Everybody besides Nolan and Astrid needs to make a dexterity saving throw as another fire comes wreathing over.
Dexterity saving throw. We got this.
No, I've got 10. No. Well, I'm
Yep,
already on
18.
fire, so.
18, we pass. We're good.
I got a 17.
Okay, Meredith passes. 17, 18 on Arya. Though you are still on fire. Arya, you take no damage. RNA, you take no damage. Meredith takes no damage. What was your throw, Gregory?
10.
10. If you now, here's the thing, Gregory. This sort of isn't the worst thing that could have happened to you, because I don't think the damage carries over to your physical form, does it?
I think,
When you
any damage that the animal form takes, it'll carry over.
scratch that, this is terrible. Okay, so with that, now I would have said one thing that would have happened that at least is beneficial. At least you take 19 points of damage, and you, I assume, go down.
says when you transform, you assume the beast hits points and hit dice. When you revert to your normal form, you return to the number of hit points you had before you transformed. If you revert as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any excess damage carries over to your normal form. For example, if you take 10 damage in animal form and you only have 1 hit point left, you revert. Revert and take. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
So
as long as
with
you have
that,
excess damage. Okay.
the flames wreath over you. They knock you out of horse form, and that the horse form just burns away, leaving behind a Gregory who then takes the rest of the brunt of the fire damage. Had you not been in a pitten, you would have been a dead horse rather than a dead Gregory. You would not have been able to revert. So at least you can be carryable by being an unconscious wolf. It would have been very difficult to carry a whole horse. So you do go unconscious, unfortunately, as the fire wreaths over you, and you are burning.
Yippee.
All right. Louis automatically fails.
How much damage is that, though?
How much damage was that total? It was total of 19 damage. So you would just go to 0. You don't have to calculate how much you are in the negative.
What does Louis fail? I don't think it's his turn yet.
Louis fails a dexterity saving throw from the flames
Oh, yeah.
as he is unconscious. And as the flames wreath over, Louis's body chars and stops moving.
No.
Oh.
Does he have a dog tag?
Gregory, he does not. They don't exactly do dog tags. Gregory, I need you to make a death save.
No Iron Hunter's
You
patch.
fail 1 death saving throw from the fire damage. I need you to make a death saving throw. If you roll a natural 1, you are dead.
Alright.
Roll straight D20.
Just a straight D20.
Straight
Okay.
D20. 10 or higher is all you need to have a success.
Or anything other than 1.
Anything other than 1.
Wait. No, Louis not dead.
Yeah, I don't think Louis is dead.
He would have
I
died.
don't think
He
Louis
would have
dead.
died, but he's in a pitten. And the
Yeah.
fire does
Oh,
not
yeah.
impact him. Well, no, it does half damage.
Does it go into the bubble, the solar flare?
Yes, it does go into the bubble.
Okay.
But he still has another death save, right?
No, because he failed. He was on fire when he was unconscious. That's 1. Then he failed a
Okay.
death saving throw. That's 2. And then the fire came in, and that's 3.
I think he would have been dead a while ago, to be honest. Just because
I don't think so.
I used what? I used the healing as a bonus action? I wasn't supposed to.
No,
Because I cast it in.
oh, that's okay. I see the mistake there. That's all right. That's because you thought the pitten was an action. That's not a really big, like, the pitten could be an action. I think that's fair.
Action or bonus action.
Yeah,
whichever
action
you
or
choose.
bonus
I
action.
still did. I did like 3 actions because I turned into a horse. And that's
Yeah,
it.
shapeshifted, planted a pitten, and then planted a
He
pitten.
planted a
shapeshifted,
pitten
and
way
healed,
sooner. No, I don't think that's an issue.
Okay.
But let me check one thing, as we have an
Overtake.
issue.
Okay.
Just gotta double check his.
So I rolled a 7. That's a failure.
You're at 2. Yeah, Gregory's at 2 death saves, like me, because 1 from the fire damage.
I'll leave it to you
and
guys.
then that flow.
Do we give Louis a saving luck grace, or like a saving grace to maybe save him with luck, or do we let Louis, like, Louis did die here? What do we do? Do we stick to the world?
If
I like Louis.
I think we can give Louis one more chance.
give him an extra shot just to see. Just to see, because if he does make it out of this from this,
If I give
He's
Louis
already
another
a
chance, I would need someone to burn one of their inspirations if they want to give Louis a chance.
I'll burn my inspiration.
You'll burn your inspiration for Louis?
Yep, I'll burn my inspiration for Louis.
All right.
and then you're gonna get burned.
Let's see what it
Unless
is.
you
have it.
D20.
No, the oh. Okay.
Louis rolled a 2.
Oh, he failed.
Louis is dead.
And he's dead.
Terribly
well.
sorry. I wanted
We
to give it a
tried.
shot.
I feel like that hurts you more than it does us.
I did like Louis. I liked Louis. He was a good NPC or a good person. So, getting ourselves back into it. Did you took now, Gregory? What was your death save? 7?
7.
Okay, so you have 2 failures, but you're still alive. All right. So that going to
now.
moves over to Meredith's turn, who's going to run 30 feet, take the damage, and he's going to take the fire damage. All right, Arya, your turn.
So what I see is Gregory is super burning right now. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Astrid is, Nolan is almost
Also
dead
burning.
as well.
Also burning.
So this isn't a great situation for anybody. But I do have an idea. How far away am I from both Nolan and our dear Gregory?
All right. So you, how far away from Gregory? You're actually quite close to Gregory.
I think I'm 45 away from Nolan and pretty close to Greg, right?
Yeah, you got the, and I think the bubble is still up.
The bubble is
the
still
bubble's
up.
Yes.
And you are 20 feet away from Gregory.
20 feet away from. Oh God. Okay, that's not good. So I'm 20 feet away from Gregory. And Gregory's in front of me or behind me?
You.
Oh no.
You would have
And
to
then
lose
I'm
some distance to get to him.
5, 8.
Also, did you? I forgot to
And
roll
there's
your fire
another
damage.
fire wave coming.
Oh yes.
You
the
took
fire
1 fire
damage.
damage.
That is good.
There's another fire wave coming.
Okay. I can heal. I can save one or the other,
Oh, Nolan, then. Just save Nolan.
but I can't get both of you. I look over to the RNA. You have Gregory.
I don't know what I can do.
Ooh.
I look over to Astrid. And if Astrid can stabilize again, we can just get in a loop.
That's true, but Gregory doesn't have that leisure with the fire waves.
Yeah.
Using my 45 feet of movement divided by 2, so 20 feet of movement, I go over to Gregory.
Okay.
Run over there. He's in a pitten. I'm going to use 15 HP on him
With that,
with lay on hands.
Gregory, your eyes flutter open as 15 HP gets pumped into you.
And I say, come on. I don't know what we're doing here anymore, but no one needs to die. No one needed to die. And I think that will be my
I respond to that. We all know the risks coming in here. You know, I was pushed, but you know, we all know the risk.
Yeah, we all know the risk, right? And that I think is gonna be my turn.
RNA becomes your turn. Astrid, you're on deck.
How is Gregory looking?
Gregory's looking quite singed, but looking capable, looking ready to run again.
And he's back in his normal form, right?
Right.
How far away is the wall?
The wall itself from you right now is
Yeah. I'm right there with
65
him, I
feet.
think.
65 feet. That is right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a full action to pick someone up?
No, it only cuts your movement in half.
Okay. Is it a bonus action to pick someone up?
No, it's just you can pick them
Okay.
up. It just
Is it
messes
just-
with
it
your
just-
movement.
Gotcha. Okay. So, you said I'm 65 feet from the wall?
That is correct. And you're in a pitten.
I'm in a pitten, yes. Second question. Does my Cinderkin form count like his transformation? As in, if I leave the pitten, do I revert back to normal?
No.
Okay. That settles it. I'm going to activate my Cinderkin form while inside of the pitten. RNA hurls over as fire expels from his body,
Spider.
and with a He starts to grow larger. His shoulders expand out. Not too much, but you can see that his body stretches out a good bit. And he scoops up. He scoops up Gregory and he says, I don't know if I can get you there, but I couldn't get Louis there. So I'm going to do my best. And he takes off running. He takes off running past about 20 feet. Because he's going to use his action to dash as well.
As you transform, there's this blast of flames. Your heart's racing. You're saying, I couldn't get Louis there. I'm gonna get you there. And you pick up Gregory. There is a final goodbye as you're sprinting along. Louis is dead. There's no saving him, but there's just moments of consciousness before he fully goes. And a grin does hit his face as he goes, at least I get to seize the spider before I go. And you sprint off, and his eyes go out as you go sprinting off. And there's just as you're screaming Hearth and Home, there's just the gentlest Hearth and Home. Hearth and Home. Hearth and... And he just stares upwards as the flames are coming.
Hearth and Home.
Hearth and Home.
How far do you make it?
I'm sorry. 20 feet max right now.
20 feet?
Yeah.
All right, 55 feet. Almost there. 45 feet away. Pushing it, everything you got to this just safety as Astrid's still giving chest compressions. It's looking rough. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Astrid, it's your turn.
Okay, I guess we'll try and restabilize him. Make him do it over again.
Medicine check.
All these death saves.
You only have one more
medicine check.
inspiration, correct?
What?
Just checking if you
Yeah,
have.
he has
I think you have one less inspiration as far as my memory goes.
Yeah, I'm the only one that I have an inspo.
Well, I think Arne has one now. That was,
There's an 11.
that was
That's
a
medicine,
perception
but
check.
Perception.
Is your medicine check the same
perception.
modifier?
Whoops. It is actually.
Wisdom.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
That's good.
With that, you stabilize, Nolan. By God.
Oh.
You just have to not
Quite
roll
a
a
lot.
1 as you take an immediate loss. You just need to not roll a 1 here.
Ooh, pressure's on. Pressure's on.
Come on, come on.
Good things. Good things, please.
Bad, but
But not
the
a 1.
worst.
You're still
Not a
alive,
one.
barely putting
Not
on
the worst.
chest
We take
compressions, chest
those.
compressions, chest compressions. You gotta live, Nolan.
Hooey.
I need everyone but Astrid and Astrid and Nolan to
And
make a
Nolan,
dexterity saving throw. Everybody's
God.
conscious, I
Here we go.
believe.
Oh no.
Hey, 21. Let's go.
Hey.
Very good, very
12
good.
this time.
12 this time.
Yeah.
All right.
No more small rolls, please.
And Arne,
Yes.
your dexterity saving
Does mine
throw.
go? Oh, my dexterity saving throw. My bad. I was.
Meredith
doing something.
fails. Takes 16 damage. Okay.
I got an 8.
You take 16 damage halved bit from the fire.
Yep.
And then Gregory, you duck downwards as the flames lick over and they don't hurt you, but you do take the burning damage. It's your turn where you take 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. I take 5 points of fire damage.
That's right, from the burning, because you're still burning.
Yikes. Okay, so how far am I from the rock?
You are total of 45 feet away.
45 feet.
Can you horse again?
If I use a pin, I can horse again. Yeah. My last shift.
Last shift, and we're just entering the dungeon.
That'll be your last pitting too, I think.
Yeah, that'd be my last pitting. I guess I could like that. That would. Well, wouldn't that get us pretty close? I guess because if I turn to a horse, pick up.
You would be there. If with your
Alright.
horse, you'd be there.
Okay. That wouldn't be bad. That gets 2 more people to safety. Yeah. So.
Yeah, yeah.
I say it's worth another pit.
Or get RNA, like fling RNA on your back. You just tag team.
Yeah.
Do you have
we're on
another
the
pin,
back,
or
but
is it RNA's pin that you're using?
I have another pin. This is
Okay.
my last pin.
All right. By all
I will
means, you
have
could
0
do that.
pins after this. All right. So yeah. So I'm gonna use a pin as my bonus action. Then going to shift back into a warhorse, legendary warhorse,
Yeah.
for an hour. And
Of course.
RNA,
yeah, I'm
you're
on fire
carrying.
still. Yeah.
Yeah, you're carrying him, and then suddenly it's a whole horse on top of you that has to do. You have to do like a Legolas flip over the neck onto the back.
You know what? It's just a backwards. I got him on my back. I'm carrying him. He starts to change. I fucking do a front flip, and suddenly there's a horse underneath me.
Oh, you do like a front flip, and then there's a horse. That's amazing.
Transforms during a front flip.
You do the friggin' Mario Kart like tag.
Yeah.
Swap in. Yeah.
Taking
Insane.
turns.
All right, with that, you're galloping along. You gonna get him the rest of the way there?
Yes, sir.
Successfully, that makes Gregory and RNA the next 2 to safety. All right. So that leaves. Is that the end of your turn, Gregory?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right. 120 feet from Meredith. And you can't even hear him, but he's waving. He's like, I'm coming. Aria, your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, things are looking pretty hot for Arya. Oh boy. I'm, what, 60 feet away, right?
You are 45. Well, no. Actually, you're 45 feet away.
45 feet away? Okay.
And you're in a pitten right now.
And I'm still in a pit. Okay. good.
Because there's a new one.
And that was the
You got
next thing
that.
I was gonna.
You got that 10
Pass.
feet bonus at first. Your first few steps.
Oh, that's true. My 10 feet of bonus would. Well, it doesn't affect me like that.
Oh, does it affect you? Oh, well, yeah.
Not in a.
Pulls out the grappling hook again. Here we go.
Here we go.
You at least have the chance
Oh,
to.
yeah. Actually, the grappling hook at least tries to reel in a little bit, like instead of it just being like
Yeah.
a ton of wire left over behind. Yeah, because you're in the
It can
pitten.
start reeling itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
It takes
good.
time, but something.
Will you survive the sprint from the briars, though? With your health as it is.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I apologize. Did I give you your fire damage for the start of your turn?
Oh, shh.
I
You did
think
not. You did not.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, not
That
at the
is
start.
ah,
this
that's
one.
6 fire damage, putting you at 1.
Oh.
Hard damage.
That's unlucky as hell.
So change your plans.
Change of
Change your
plans. Oh, yikes.
Yeah, I don't. Luckily, I am in a pitten. There's that.
True.
I'm going to shake my head like, forgive me. I put my hand over my heart, and then I move my hand where it moves moves my hair out of my face, and I put 15 HP in me from lay on hands.
All right. With that 15 points go in.
Mhm.
Your body heals and you're sprinting along as hard as you can.
Okay, so that was an action. Can I put myself out with a bonus action?
I'm afraid not. Putting your fire out is a full action.
Very well. Then I will move my 22 feet.
All right.
20 feet for simplicity. And I am pretty close. If I can survive this next round
Oh man, you just have to make a good saving throw there.
and get to a druid, and then I can feel a little better. Ooh.
Now, you
That's,
only moved 20 feet, correct?
Yeah, 20
The
feet.
pittons are 30 feet
So-
of range, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
you
it'd
actually
still be
have
a-
your bonuses for this saving throw that's coming up.
Thank God. Okay. Good.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think so. I used my heal movement. My bonus, would help me in this situation.
Arne, it becomes your turn. You're currently behind this cover, and the Goliath is still doing chest compressions on Nolan, who has 2 fails.
Also on fire.
Who is also on fire. Oh, also on fire. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
Crazy.
RNA,
Man,
now
second
that
round or
RNA
something.
is. Yeah, oh, crazy. Oh. Fuck. You said it's a full action to put him out, right?
That is right.
Whose turn is next?
Astrid.
Astrid's.
Who's trying to stabilize him.
Gotcha. Yeah. Fuck. How far away
Unless
is
you
Arya?
think,
Also?
unless you think you want to do
Arya
the stabilize
is
and then
25 feet away from you.
Okay. Just curious. Then I have RNA will use the water skin that he has for some reason, emergencies for his teammates. And or if it doesn't even take a water skin, RNA's gonna try and put out Nolan.
You can use
Douse his
water skin.
flames.
You can also like dunk like someone's cloak onto him. Like that's either or.
take what's left of my robe or whatever.
Yeah, like pat it out.
I'll do that just in case.
Okay.
We'll pat it. I didn't know if there was like a success rate or anything. You know? What I mean?
No, it's immediate. The
Okay,
fire's
okay.
off now.
Yeah, then
Which
we'll just
means-
use his own cloak to put him out.
If we stabilize him, he's in a really good spot actually.
Yeah.
All right, that the end of your turn?
No.
Okay.
You said Arya was 25 feet, right?
25 feet away. That's right. And also on fire.
Yeah. All right. I end my turn.
All right. And your turn. That's going to be Astrid. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to try and stabilize him yet again. Here we go.
All
I
right.
feel like you're getting pretty good at this.
Nice.
That's a 13.
All right. With that, you
nice.
stabilize Nolan.
Live.
Holy crap, Nolan.
All right, I'm not done.
Okay.
Earlier you said it does not take an action to pick someone up, right?
Right.
Is the Pitten still active around Arya?
Right. Yes.
How far is he from me?
25 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me cook. Let me cook.
Okay, you're
so
cooking.
I'm
All right,
going
in the
to-
kitchen?
Seeing Arya is the last one there. I'm going to run to Arya with my 55 movement. I'm in the
Okay.
Pitten. I can use
yeah.
my abilities. I use a key point. Step
And-
of the wind.
Yes.
And pick him up.
Yes.
There we
And
go.
pick him up. And bring him back to the rock.
And since he's
So,
next to me in a pit,
I-
he gets an extra movement.
Yeah, so the way this goes, I give the quickest like I'm stabilizing Nolan extremely fast, noticing what's going on. I take off. I feel my power come back in the Pitten, and I scoop him up. Like I do kind of like a turn in NASCAR, I guess. You just make one of them left turns. I just kind of use the momentum and then just zip, and I scoop him up without a second thought and make him back to the rock.
Astrid, I want you to
Yes.
roll a pure wisdom check.
A pure wisdom check.
Yep.
You're wise. You're wise.
Oh.
You're a monk.
All right. There's a natural 20 for 23.
Natural 20. Astrid,
wise.
Astrid,
wise.
you don't know where it comes from and you don't know how it happens. You're giving chest compressions. You look up to see the situation ahead and what's happening. You quickly grab Arne's shoulder, show him like immediately like just a point, and Arne knows what to do. Arne takes over the chest compressions, keeping Nolan alive. You start breaking off into a sprint, and you're making your way towards Arya. He's making his way towards you. As soon as you break that piton and you feel that energy happen, you grab onto Arya's front, like onto his chest, as though you were going to pick him up. You knew what you wanted to do. You knew what your body was going to do. Your goal was grab him, pick him up, run him back, step of the wind. The key point burns, and for the first time ever, and you don't know how you did this, it was all natural reaction. Your hand grabs onto him, and as Canton Prin would disappear in a blur and reappear in another location, Arya, you appear where right back with Nolan doing the chest compressions in a second. Astrid, you remember running the hallway through, but something got weird and you blurred your way back. You don't even remember the space in between running your way back as you appear back in safety as another wave of fire blasts over the cover.
Barely made it.
Astrid, you're gonna have to tell me how you did that.
Arne,
What do you mean, run?
Fast.
Arne stares in shock as he sees this move. And seeing Astrid dash off and essentially warp back,
Right.
recognition will flash in his eyes for a moment as it looks very, very familiar to him. As if he's seen someone else do it before. But he doesn't know. So he doesn't say anything about it.
And with that moment, as that happens, you guys are taking a breather. I've got to do a quick few rounds real quick. As Meredith is taking fire shot after fire shot, you can see him like hold up his bracers and it just blast over his body. And he's currently trying to get there as quickly as he can. I got to see if he makes it. One moment.
Can Astrid, do you want to do the same thing for him to help him out a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead and help him. God forbid you make me happy.
Let's see.
No. When he dies,
I can
take
do
his gauntlets and
I guess
then
I can do
run
it
back.
again. How far is he?
Well, hold on. Let's see. So it's a failure. He's going to be, because right now I know he's too far, so I'm going to get him a little bit closer. Takes 16 points of damage as the fire hits over him again.
Ouch.
Moment. Minus
Is the pit
16.
still active is the question.
At this, yes, it would be still active at this point.
He can run halfway, blast out there, run back.
Absolutely.
Let's see. So he has 30 feet of movement. So that's 50.
All I did was run fast. What y'all slack jawed for?
At this point, he makes it 155 feet.
Whoopee.
All right. So
let's
if you
go.
wanted to do anything, or he can take the next turn, that is up to you. But he's at that 150, same distance as Arya just.
Arya was?
No. Actually, he's a bit farther than Arya was. Do you want him to do another round?
He's right where Arya is?
No, not yet. Next turn, he'll be closer to where Arya was. Right now, he is 45 feet away.
Okay, so I have 55 feet of movement. A bonus action, Step of the Wind. That's 110 feet. I should, in theory, be able to get there and back, right?
Get there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. It's just a matter of if you wanted to do that, that kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was going to waste a key point anyway, so I'll do it.
Okay, I need you to roll another wisdom check.
you're
Though
wise.
actually, I'd say the pressure's off a little bit here. And though you
Not
like,
as important anymore.
yeah, this is less of somebody who's so significant to you. You do make Step of the Wind. You sprint back, but this time you don't blur, and you do take the damage for that movement, if that's all right with you. Because you've not mastered that technique at all. That was completely by accident and a freak accident.
Yeah, I don't even
so
know.
You
I
take
don't even know what I
10,
did.
15, 20.
Yeah.
That is, what is that?
He's entering the primitive form of Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, I guess, whatever.
All right, you take 5 points of piercing damage as your feet like tear in as you're carrying him along.
All right.
And you place him on the other side of this of the cover as the waves keep blasting over and over again. Successfully, you guys get yourselves out of fire, but Nolan is unconscious. And Nolan, you are stabilized.
Whoopee.
Haven't had that good of an exercise. Been a while.
No.
Oh, I'm batting out some of the fire on my cape. Oh, that was. What?
Is everyone okay?
But
They're alive,
there's supposed to
that's
be
cool.
Water in here, RNA.
Arne is completely silent as he looks out past the rock at the now charred body of Louis.
Oh.
Oh no, was that Louis?
Uncaring,
Where?
Meredith steps up and pushes your shoulder a little bit and goes, I thought listen to me, there was supposed to be water. What is all this?
Arne stands up and turns towards Louis. He is still in his Cinderkin form. And Arne is about Astrid's height at this point. And he looks down at Louis and he says, I want you to stay silent. Do not say another word to me. You sit there and rest, or I will have you put back out into that fire. Do you hear me? We will talk about this in a moment.
He frustratingly stamps off for a second, just looking at the flames go over.
Arne turns back around and keeps looking back towards the fire.
Oh, while all that is happening, I'd like to examine the Nolan. Oh, Astrid, you did a really good job. Do you think he's going to be okay?
He will be for now.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Just need some rest, huh?
Yeah.
Oof. What did we get ourselves into?
And as you say that, like
Hell.
panning out somewhat, that tornado is still roaring and like pushing against. You see the winds flicking over all the charred like ground, flames. Those waves keep hitting until they eventually slow at the barrier, slowly going outwards. And in the sky, there's like illuminant lights, though you can't see exactly where from. But there's evidently several forms of sources of light that are kind of like making several shadows from your cover hit in different like ways. It's very odd.
Astrid
After,
doesn't care about money much, but he looks at Arne and says, my fee just went up. Trying to lighten the mood, I guess.
After a few moments, Arne turns back and says, I saw a vision, memories of another hunter earlier, and I saw hurricanes, water, winds. Something's changed. I'm not sure what happened. This is the same place that I saw. This is the same tornado. This is the same everything, but its conditions are different.
Gregory, roll a perception check.
All right.
Did something happen between your vision and now? This doesn't sound like that at all.
22.
I will say while they're having this intense discussion, like you're just taking a survey of the area, and while they're discussing like how did this happen, what is happening, you notice the rock, the cover that you guys have been taking is kind of odd and slightly familiar for a second. It's charred and blackened, but as you reach your hand to it and kind of like just scratch at it curiously, you see the outshell of a goodberry that's been burned to some kingdom come and looks like a stone. You guys are currently taking cover behind a giant goodberry. And I'm rolling an intelligence check real quick.
Okay. As a horse, let's see my intelligence.
Oh yeah, you're a horse. You're doing this. I forgot you're a horse right now.
Oh, you're still as a horse?
You're still as a horse. That's right.
He's on it like a salt lick, just
Yeah.
All right, 14.
14. You recognize that not many people
That's a
know
smart old
Goodberry.
horse.
That's kind of interesting. But you could take with that information as you will. But you're the first and only person who's noticed that you guys are taking shelter behind a giant Goodberry.
I kind of
Deep
I
fried.
thought this was gonna happen. I'm gonna take a chomp out of that.
Deep fried.
What?
It's
Coated.
very
What's he
hard to
doing?
get through.
What is he doing?
No,
Why is that horse? Why is horse Greg eating? Wait, this isn't a rock.
Wait, we have a horse?
Wait,
Why do we have a horse?
can
When did that
Astrid can Astrid take a chunk of the quote unquote rock?
It's just a horse, but like its fur is white and polka dot patterns on it.
And whose horse is this?
You see him just
furry
gnawing at the
horse.
side of it like this black rock.
you recognize that it's so hard that
Astrid,
to get a chunk out,
stop
you
that.
either need to punch it or you'll need to like cut it out. It's like a very thick, almost rock now with how much it's burnt over.
Okay.
I do have a mace.
What are you talking about?
Have your fists, you dinglebat.
No, this is a good berry.
Well, I'm gonna kick it with my horse
Your
feet.
horse legs.
Roll
My
an
war
attack.
horse legs.
Have it lead try.
He's
This
been watching
would be-
Carrot Jr.,
this would be
bro.
Unarmed, right?
Yeah.
No, it's a +6 to attack. Just roll DC. Add a +6. I have the horse stats up here with me.
Okay.
Roll D20 +6.
Nice.
You know what?
15 plus
That's
6.
pretty good.
21?
All right, I'm gonna roll your damage for you to make it easy. You dealt 10 damage as you you hoofed the crap out of that. And when that happens, it's like as like steam comes out and boiling juice and berry juice coming out in this like incredibly hot thing. You have to move your hoof before it hurts you as this boiling like goo starts to leak out.
Ooh.
Okay.
You have to move
no more of
Nolan
that.
for a second because it's like getting up to his face. Because I don't
No
think
more
Nolan's been
bad
revived
taste.
yet, has he? He's still
No,
unconscious.
I'm stable. I'm still unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, some bit of good berry juice that's at a reasonable temperature.
Yeah.
So you want me to blow off the good berry chunk that just fell off and force feed you?
It's,
I like the juice that's like cooled down. I don't know.
it's soup. We
Hey.
gotta let it cool.
Hey guys, I've got cook
Huh?
utensils. We could make ourselves a good meal here.
And take a long rest.
Delicious in dungeon. Let's go.
I think
I'm
we
a
deserve
natural-
a delicious.
I think this is the best time to take a break. You know?
Okay. Oh,
A short rest or a long rest.
yeah. Let's chalk it up to long rest for now while we.
How safe do you think this good berry is against this storm?
Or a long rest?
Seeing the time difference and how long it's been out here, nay.
Been here for a bit.
It's been here for like 3 weeks, right?
Nay.
Like 4 days or something. So
Fair enough.
we'll see. Arya's gonna sit down against
So
the good berry.
while Arya sits down, Gregory wants to look to see if there's any more suspicious rocks around.
RNA will start to collect good berry juice into his 1 gallon iron pot that he has.
All right, you fill up your
Yeah.
pot. The horse is looking around. Nolan's just unconscious.
I'm looking like
around.
I'm
gonna-
looking like Gus Fring.
You have to
God.
roll a perception check with the horse stats. So I believe that's a +1.
Actually, his wisdom and charisma stay the same.
Just
from
kidding.
Druid.
Your horse eyes for some reason can see normal.
Dude, horses go crazy, bro.
I've been saying
11.
that for years.
11. This, as you look along, let me pull that up.
Let me pull up your good berry rocks.
Oh, there it is. It was on my screen. What you see is that you guys are, behind that massive Goodberry rock. As you look over in between the fire strikes that happen, you can see that up ahead, those weird lights that were illuminating this with strange shadows, there are several bolts of light just sitting idly, like little suns dotting the sky, and that are in between you and that tornado, as well as the fire waves that keep rolling, although there is a dip that goes downwards, and you can't see any farther into there, as it's evident that there's like a trench that you might be able to go through. Maybe it used to be a waterway if the water's boiled away, or maybe there's water still there. You're not sure. But nonetheless, there's an evident trench that might wind around and provide some cover, but it is a good... it's only like 30 feet ahead of this berry. It's not very far. It would be easy enough to make too. But you're not sure where it leads to. You can just see the trench kind of bends and turns its way off out of your line of sight with the briars that currently go over. And then you see that there is another there is another massive like Goodberry rock, some maybe 600-700 feet away, further away from that tornado. It depends on if you're trying to go to the tornado or not.
No. Does the trench look like it leads towards that good bear?
It is unclear. It's evident that it was a waterway, and you can see it bending, but you had no idea. Like when you look at it, it's really hard. Like there's briar blocking like a lot of the surface area. That would be like if you imagine looking at a pond with no water in it from a distance, you're going to be just seeing a hole, right? And you don't really know where the pond's going. There's several options.
Is it a river or is it a pond? Is it a pond?
This would be a river, but it's connected to several other rivers. It spreads out. There's several different trenches that it connects to. It's just hard to tell from this angle, honestly. Because even if it went straight towards the tornado, you don't really know if it's going to turn or bend, right?
Yeah, I was just trying to see if it like went in the direction of the berry that's close to the tornado, but
the berry is so far away, and on the surface, it's very unclear. It's evident that looking at the berry, you can see that there is a trench near that berry.
Oh, okay. Okay. Man, if only I could communicate this to my fellow brethren.
Horse thoughts.
Okay.
What is everyone else?
I don't think I could change back. I gotta wait till like an hour, right?
You can change back manually.
You can drop it at any point.
Oh, okay. But do I want to?
Yeah, that's what I want. You want to lose the full extent of your horsepower?
True.
Nay.
Nay. Well, while he's doing that, I guess.
That juice cool down.
I was about to say. Hey, Renee. Why do you have a pot with you? Cooking stuff.
Well, seeing as I've got the two main ingredients for jam, that being good berries and water, you don't happen to have any sugar on you, do you?
Let me check, and I pull into my my inventory.
Gregory shakes his bag on his back with a mess kit on it.
Oh.
Your mess kit has sugar.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah. All I have is this stupid scroll of fire resistant. Oh, nope, never mind. Lesser resistance. My bad. Lesser restoration. Gosh, I can't read today. Huh.
I got that too.
Meredith walks up, like his boots kind of like make like chunking sounds on the ground and gravel, and he looks over and he goes, "That's our way out of here," pointing towards Nolan. Is he dead? Are we stuck here?
No, he's not dead.
He's kicking.
Barely.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
I think he needs to sleep this off. We
No.
gotta
That's why I'm
reserve.
trying to make us something to help him out here.
Yeah,
Can
we've
I-
got to reserve as many pittance as we can.
Any way I can help?
Do you have sugar?
His face looks a little bit like confused. No, I didn't pack sugar.
That's
What
fine.
kind of equipment do you have, Meredith?
He has salt but not
Well-
sugar.
And he pulls over his pack. He's like, I've got food. I've got my gauntlets. I do have some magical items that could be useful.
While he's talking, in the middle of his sentence, RNA turns around and you hear, Astrid, do you have sugar?
Unless you want to make it a very spicy jelly with the fire salts.
Oh, true.
True, yeah,
really?
actually, like
jam!
like jalapeno. Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Dude, jalapeno goodberry jam. That's popping.
Yeah.
Let's go!
I have some fire salts. I do have some
Sorry.
fire salts, actually, RNA.
You were saying something.
It's just like RNA from one end and Ashton at the other. It's like fire jam. Yes.
Meredith shakes his head and confused for a second, and like kind of was just like that's a good idea. That like the sweet and the spicy innovation, and okay, like he gets off track hard and is like, I want to see more about this. He said that seemed to catch his interest. He lost track of what he was thinking of.
Man, yeah, when you want this fire salt, RNA.
See, what I know about good berries is they're good enough
tastes
to keep you
good.
fed for a while, and they do taste good. And we've got enough here to last us. They spoil quick, but we've got enough here to last us a good bit. Maybe you could help speed up the healing process a little bit. He takes his big pot of good berry juice and takes his water and he starts mixing it together with his cooking utensils that he's got. And here, hand me the fire salts.
Oh yeah, here you go. Thank goodness for these terrible, ignorant customs.
And he starts dumping fire salt there and spinning. What's that, Arya?
I said, that is a good point. About them not lasting a long time. Can I look at this boulder and see if it's rotting or decaying in any way?
Yeah, roll a nature check.
It's preserved in charcoal. It is scorched.
Roll a nature check and or an arcana check.
Zero.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll, Arya?
1 minus 1.
You look at it.
Looks good to me.
And Arne and Astrid, as you guys are cooking, Arne, I want you to roll a survival check with advantage because you have Astrid's help, or Astrid can roll it. Whoever wants to cook.
What's your survival? Wait. What's your survival?
Hold on. I don't think we could do that. But I think I'll roll it because I'm the one cooking it, you know.
Let me do it, please.
I'm the one cooking it. I'm the one cooking it, you know.
Okay.
I think I got to be the one to do it.
Providing
plus 6, by the way. Plus 6.
Shut up. Doesn't matter. I'm the one.
You have advantage. You have advantage. Plus 6. By
You
the
do
way,
have
just
advantage.
Okay. Good.
Wow. Plus 4 is not plus 6. That's crazy, dude.
Well,
Dude,
So-
you suck at rolling.
Arya, you're looking at. Okay,
I
so
warned you
hold
going
on.
into this.
Arya, you're in front of the good berry that's charred, and you're like kind of like picking at it because it looks like like looks like a piece of charcoal almost. And you see you smell like the salts in the air, and you sniff the burned cinder of the rock. And for a moment you think to lick it before you realize this is more than toxic. This is a poison. And your best friends your new best friends are about to drink poison. This is absolutely, all the while Arne is tasting super spicy. It's too spicy after he just drank it, and that's poison.
Oh no.
Arne takes a taste of it and he goes, ooh, yeah, ooh. We should probably pour this out.
You guys
I don't
know
think-
this poison, right?
I think we're lacking on.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh.
So it's too spicy for the fire guy? Yeah, I don't want any of that.
Arne picks up the big pot of good berries and he goes to walk towards the edge of the rock and he goes to pour it out. He stands there for a moment as he
Does like one of those cartoonish skull and bones.
Yeah.
he starts to tip it over and pour it out onto the ground, and he slowly, his legs buckle and his head bangs into the pot as he passes out on the ground backwards.
Oh no.
That hit a real hard. Damn, that hit a real hard.
You hear this dunk as he falls over.
Like his legs buckle and his hands let go of it, but his body falls so fast. His head hits the pot while it's still in the air.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know, like
He falls over back.
fermented goodberry juice, it makes a very strong alcohol too. Oh.
Oh.
As he does, the massive fire that he had previously goes out and reverts back to his normal smoldering flame.
Arne's just there unconscious. The flames are gently rolling, and like there's now 2 unconscious people and a bad pail of soup poured on the ground.
Dry heaving.
I'm gonna try to pull RNA away from the fire, away from the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's get you up and sit him upright and like. All right, well I guess it's just me and you and Meredith, Astrid, because 2 people are unconscious and 1 person's a horse. And I look at the horse.
Meredith looks over and goes,
Yeah.
3 left standing. Hopefully nothing else will go on.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
I think we need to take a quick break.
Yeah. A short rest would be phenomenal, like just a quick breather.
Just a quick
agree.
breather. Oh.
And with that,
All
you
right,
guys take a short rest?
Yeah.
Yes,
gonna take a
please.
short rest.
At
Yes,
some
since-
point, your horse form goes off, Gregory, and everybody may roll their hit dice.
Oh, thank God. Short rest.
This is
Okay.
a short rest. Oh, how many hit dice can I use? Let me see.
How do you guys do the hit dice on the sheet? Mine never works.
I click the short rest button, and then
Yeah,
there's
there's a
these
short rest button, and
squares.
then you're able. Yeah,
Yeah.
And
first
then-
to select, and then you click the number, the dice that's underneath that. Oh boy.
Oh boy, I look
Should I
over
use all my
Asher.
hit dice?
As
Uh,
many as
want
you
to.
think you'll need.
Because I have 41 HP.
I
Well,
look over
Mm,
oh, go ahead.
Astrid, and he stepped away for a second. Never mind.
okay, we don't know.
Oh,
Next
gotcha.
time we're gonna
Does RNA wake up at any point during this?
Well,
12 HP.
While-
Nice.
you guys are all resting. Gregory, you've turned back to your normal form. You're resting, bandaging up wounds, and while you're like sitting down and your knee, you're like bandaging up one of your ankles. On your knee, very gently landing, seemingly coming from the storm, a white butterfly made of pristine light with silver wings gently lands on your knee.
I'm gonna use my animal, my history check. To see if I recognize this creature. Is that animal handling or
You can roll a
History, animal
nature
handling.
check.
nature?
Animal handling would be like to do something with it, but nature would be like
Nat 20.
Heyo.
very immediately. It is evident that this isn't natural and nothing that you've seen before. You've never heard of these before. There are plenty of like colorful butterflies, but this is made out of light, and as you gently touch it, your hand can go slightly through it.
Oh. Is it harmful in any way? Am I being hurt? How do
It
I
just
feel?
sits on your knee, looks at you, and its butterfly wings gently flap. It doesn't
Wonder if it's
hurt.
scrying at me. Just watching me.
And as the butterfly kind of takes off from your knee, everyone else sort of sees it as it kind of passes to the center of the crowd. And it finds its way
No one-
resting on the knocked down soup pot, just kind of sitting there.
A
No,
white
I'm not even sure if he's properly seeing things straight anymore. Readjusting his glasses, looking around, like, huh? Oh. Well,
Oh, welcome back to the land of the living, Nolan.
right.
You
Right.
okay?
He looks at all the bandages from the severe burns he's taken. Is like some of his hair is not there anymore. I must say I've been better. He just
Yeah.
lays his head up against this thing and sees it's like really round. It's like kind of uncomfortable to lean against, like, huh? And then turns and looks around at it, sees the chunk missing out of it, and like the juice pouring out of it. It's like, oh. And he looks up and sees these things that look like stars, but they're a little too close. And no one's trying to put two and two together, thinking out loud. Looks like our experimentation has gone a little bit too far. Too many
Experimentation?
greater consequences to our probing And I thought,
What do you mean by that, friend?
as you saw on the wall before we had stepped in, it had arcane words floating over it.
I think I remember that, but I was saying goodbye to Garrett Jr., so...
Right, well, there were arcane words floating on the wall.
Mhm.
And as I had stated before, there were spells engraved in it. I was hypothesizing whether or not these spells were either allowed or they would potentially modify some effects within the Grey Rot. And it appears it is the latter. I initially only wanted to do one test just to determine what that might affect. And looks over to Gregory. Now he's doing his little doodly doo. Some of us got a little bit overzealous in our experimentation.
Oh.
Yeah, we killed the cat.
Indeed, it nearly killed both of us. However, now we see the somewhat extent, at least from what I can tell, the extent that adding more to that wall can do. This is far worse than what we were initially going to enter into.
Nolan, roll an intelligence check.
Intelligence. Yeah. I'm pretty intelligent. Natural 20 plus 5, 25.
With that, you thinking about the spells that were listed, feel like you could maybe experiment with the idea if there was possibly a static, non-ending message spell that if you tried to might be able to be used amongst your party.
He will put a hand over his mouth, and even though he doesn't have this spell prepared at all, he's going to attempt to cast message to Arya.
And like a group chat, whatever you say, everyone hears in their heads.
Testing, psychically in their minds.
Whoa.
Oh,
Nolan?
that's the Garrett Jr. sound. That's the Garrett Jr. chat. What did you do here?
Voice. The voice in Arne's head caused him to wake up from his unconscious dribble, and as he rolls over and he goes, "What? Who's it?" And he hurls black smoke out of his mouth onto the ground, and he lays back down.
I figure he handled the flames better than the rest of us.
Well, it was poison that got him, so.
Poison?
Yeah, this berry's fermented.
Oh.
Roll a nature check. Nolan.
Oh. He just is now he takes a better look at it.
Man, if only I had
this
the power
boulder
to
was
use
oddly
lesser
round.
respiration.
22 nature.
You smell no fermentation or signs of fermentation. Like no signs of anything that he says. Like he's talking about it's poison. You don't see any sign. You're not a big nature person, but a 22, just like literally, it's confusing just to hear.
This is a giant fucking good berry, and they tried to. It doesn't appear to be fermenting. What did you try and do with this?
Make it into a jam.
They were making spicy soup.
Arne rolls back over and stands up and he goes, I think I just put too. I think maybe it was the fire salt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
More
yeah,
black smoke hurls out of his mouth.
Well. Nolan, then knowing that this isn't a good berry thing and now it's pouring some of its juice out, ponders a bit. Does anyone happen to have an empty bottle?
You can use the bucket.
Yeah, Arne has a
Points
bucket.
towards the pot that used to have goodberry juice in it. That's
Oh.
still towards the edge of the wall and a slight dent in it from where he bonked his head into it.
Yeah, can someone pass that to me, please?
I got a water skin.
Here we go.
Hey, Rose, are the flames still rolling over?
Yes, they continue on.
It's a cast iron.
Arne walks towards the edge of the rock and holds out his hand. He catches a small bit of flame before shoving it down his shirt.
Oof.
Once he does, he breathes more easily.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
Do you
Well,
grab that pot?
You grab that pot?
yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was grabbing? Anyways, whoever, Arya, as you go to pick up the pot, that butterfly that's made of pure light flickers off of it and finds a different perching spot. But you do pick up the pot.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm noticing this butterfly mostly for the first time. Hello.
Can no one
What'd you get
determine what spell might be resulting in this hallucinatory golden butterfly?
This would be very peculiar to Nolan. Absolutely. Roll a Arcana check.
Arcana.
And what are
I'm
you
pretty
doing
good
during
at
this,
that.
Arya?
I'm gonna put my hand out as if to get it to land on my hand.
Oh, very gently and happily, it lands on the ends of your fingers, and just its wings gently flap as it kind of stares. It's not looking at you. Actually, it's looking more out to the group.
No
What are you
one
doing here?
using his what's left of his robe is like an oven mitt to like scoot the hot pot like over closer to the missing chunk at the goodberry. Then stands up and looks at the golden butterfly with his good monocle and with his Arcana 15. What can he determine from this golden butterfly?
With Arcana 15, it comes to you that thing you were confused on in the scrying spell was a needless, pointless addition. Normally, a scrying spell would leave a single ball that just sits there. But you recognize, wait a minute, there was an illusionary spell in there as well to design this scrying. And you recognize this thing as essentially a scrying form. Like if they failed a check, that you'd be able to see it normally. But in this zone, it seems that it's almost a free-flying scrying orb, but designed to be like a butterfly for reasons that are peculiar and weird. But someone created a spell, not a small feat, just to make it look like a butterfly.
So, and the thing is like intangible from what we can tell. It's not really solid. It just
Right.
appears to act solid.
That is right.
Well, this appears to be that scrying magic that I saw on earlier with that certain condition. It's
Well,
just free floating, it seems.
Oh, someone's
It
watching
looks-
us.
Absolutely,
looks-
someone might be watching us through that butterfly.
It looks really pretty, whatever it is, and I don't think anything this pretty needs to be, well, here. What are you doing here, little guy?
Roll a persuasion check.
A persuasion check.
Whoever's listening on the other side might deign to answer.
An 18.
Upon hearing you calling it a pretty guy and the compliments that you gave, its body language responds in a pleasant way, and it gently flies up and perches itself upon your head.
I think I've got a friend, guys.
It's watching us. That's its answer.
That's okay. It
It's
can watch
okay.
us do whatever it needs to.
It's not okay because whoever sent this thing knows exactly what we're doing, and they're also most likely responsible for this. Gesturing to the gray rot.
There's the butterfly itself flickers from that white light to a slightly pinkish red light before trying to flicker back to a white light.
Can no one insight what that means?
Sure.
That is a 13 insight.
Though you don't know how, you like just seeing that response, you see that it didn't like that, though you don't know specifically why. Something about what you said did not resonate well with it.
Oh, it didn't like that, did it? Well, until you prove otherwise, we will remain suspicious of you, pointing at this butterfly.
No,
There's a flicker of yellow before back to white.
Butterfly.
And it's responding, and that's the crazy part.
I think having a little bit of light in this hellscape might be nice. Personally,
No one looks up to like the things that appear to be stars. Can you determine that may be a result of the guiding bolt or whatever that was also put in here?
Roll an Arcana with advantage.
That's a 16 or 24 total. Yep.
24. Wow. With you, actually, the player being so keen on what might that have been, and with that, you gathered that there are several guiding bolts sitting in the sky, currently stuck in place or waiting. It's hard to determine, and you can see like they're crackling with bits of Arcana electricity.
Waiting.
oh,
Almost as though the guiding
Waiting.
bolt needs a target and it doesn't have one.
Terrifying.
Very interesting.
Oh yeah, because didn't Gregory just fire one off into the gray rot and not
Indeed,
really?
and it got absorbed.
just-
And now they're all sitting and waiting for a proper target.
So I don't know
Meredith
how-
mutters, I hate magic.
Yeah, well,
A very good
this is
mother.
certainly different. Very
I
different.
wonder if our dear Gregory can determine the target. Not that you should try right now, but
I'm
oh,
wondering.
that's true. It was your spell. Did
that would be
you?
something to keep in mind for the future.
I do
Yeah,
wonder the
yeah.
extent that it would require, given that this scrying result appears to be autonomous. Perhaps the guiding bolts up there are as well, and may merely need either the ideal concept that you have in your mind to lock onto.
or it's caster's
Or-
command.
Yep, caster's command, add as caster's command, or it will need a specific target that you can see.
Okay.
Perhaps.
So,
When we have a big baddie,
And-
I'll have to try.
Later.
Maybe those spheres are free, like this butterfly.
they're awaiting a command.
So, if they're awaiting a command and this butterfly isn't, that means we can communicate with the commander, right?
Perhaps. Or this
So we mean if we know
individual
red
butterfly
means
creature.
it doesn't like what we said.
It's
Maybe
it was
a
little bit
no?
insulted by my comment.
What would a yellow be? Maybe a yes?
That's its default state, it appears.
White is its
White
default.
is its default.
Oh, why does its default? Okay.
So we can do yes and no questions. Pretty simple.
See what it knows about its own domain.
Yeah. I say give it a try, Nolan. You're the magic one here.
Indeed.
Now, don't be too mean to my friend here.
Autonomous entity. He referring to the butterfly.
I was talking to the butterfly.
Hmm.
The joke that
so am I.
that Arya shares has it like reflect a pinkish color, and as Nolan steps up, before he even has much to say, as Nolan steps up, there is a slightly darker color to it, a darker red. Excuse me. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Hmm.
It turns slightly darker red as Nolan steps up to talk to it, but then it turns back to its white default.
I apologize for my rudeness. He holds a hand out and says, is it true that these waiting guiding bolts in the sky will respond to the original caster.
Let me roll a check. Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Persuasion check with disadvantage.
Yeah,
That is an 11 or... yeah, 11.
And what was your question one more time?
He said, is it true that the guiding bolts in waiting will respond to the command of the original caster?
It flickers a yellow color before turning back to white.
I will take that as a yes. Is that correct? He asks it again.
It flickers yellow one more time.
Okay. Trying to think of how to phrase this question that it could actually give a response to. Does it need to have a target in its sight, the original caster?
It does not flicker. It stays white.
So, maybe you don't even know, which is fair.
Hey, Nolan,
Yes.
will you ask it a question for me?
I may.
This is shot in the dark, but you ask if Center would be alive in here. Maybe it would know.
Ooh.
When
see.
it overhears that, it turns the pinkish color, which roll an insight check, Arne.
May I also roll my own insight check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's pretty dang good. That's 24 insight.
Damn, boy.
It means-
Natural 20 for a 21.
Hey, we know
Natural
what the
20.
butterfly is saying. We know. We understand butterfly.
York,
Speak. Why?
fuck
Butterfly's my first language.
butterfly. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Butterfly's my first language. Let's go.
Fluent in butterfly knees.
Yeah, flutter, idiot.
When you ask, is Center still alive? It turned that pink color before quicker than other times, turning back to white. And with a natural 20 and with a 24, you know that feeling when you laugh at something you didn't mean to laugh at, like you didn't want people to know you found funny? That's what
Sure.
it just did. It accidentally found something funny and then tried to cover it up.
We could discern that that's not good news from that, right?
Right. Not the best news.
Well,
Right.
do you
I have faith.
mind leading us there? He asked the butterfly.
It turns yellow.
Safely, I might add.
And it repeats with the
Yeah,
yellow
that's-
following that as well.
All right.
I've got one. I hold my hand out so that I can see the.
Yeah, it flutters off of your
I have it
head and
when-
lands onto your finger.
Oh, Mister.
When you say
wanna get out of
Mister,
here?
it turns dark red.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs.
Yellow.
Ma'am. Do you want to get out of here?
Doesn't change color.
It's unsure. This might be the only plane in which it could truly exist, Arya. After all, it was made to exist in this form within this area.
Let me.
It may not be able to leave if it wanted to.
It turns an
It may not
accidental
exist.
pink and then flickers back to white again, same as the last. With where it tried to not laugh at something or find something humorous.
If I am incorrect, please let me know. He says to the butterfly.
Tries to stay as white as it can.
Tries to, huh?
It just gets brighter white. Oh.
Yeah, it like brightens up a little bit, like it's being forced. It seems as though whatever this is highly emotional in some way and not very good at stopping itself from that.
I see.
Interesting.
Well, Very well, ma'am. If you don't have anywhere else to stay, you can stay with us.
It just stands there like a.
Not that we could prevent it.
It's not like we could honestly stop it anyways.
It's less of stopping it, it's more of inviting her along. I think we could do at least the courtesy, considering where we are. I don't want to bring anyone further into that, pointing to the fire tornado, unless they really want to. Nolan?
Yes?
This is different from what you hypothesized, right?
Right.
What are our chances of doing this?
Well,
We almost died at the door.
right. Certainly this will be far, far more difficult than I had initially anticipated. But he will take out the compass that points to the epicenter of the gray rot.
You find a trouble
see if it-
with that,
Mm-hmm.
as there's ambient magic in this rot, something never before seen. The
Yeah.
compass spins wildly as the message spell completely shatters its ability to
Message
keep track
everywhere.
of anything.
Yeah. We got a good
Or
berry, and we got
who's staring
this
at the butterfly? Anybody? Like staring like hard, intensely.
Probably
I'm staring at
Arya.
butterflies.
Aria.
Arya,
Probably Arya.
Gregory, as the compass is going wild, it like does this thing where it goes white to like a excited gold, but it forces that back to white as much as it can, and like as though it's something like a roll. And if you may, you can roll an insight check on that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I would like to roll an insight check on that, yes.
Roll insight on that.
My first insight of any character, 11.
11.
Got a 16.
One moment. Gregory, you see that moment as sheer excitement, like giddiness, like just woo, like burning with excitement before calming itself. Arya, you weren't sure what to make of that.
No one puts the compass back and states, "We will be in need of a guide."
Arya. He seems a little excited there after seeing our compass doesn't work.
Rose.
Seeing if their compass doesn't
Yes.
work, or seeing the compass, period.
You
I
have to go ask if he likes our compass.
there
What
was
is
a
it? What
point
is?
where
Okay, continue.
no, I'm sorry.
Cameron.
I don't have the stream up.
You're good.
Yeah, Cameron, you go on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I was just going to ask, wasn't there a point where in the vision that RNA saw before, and I might just be misremembering this is why I'm asking, didn't Center sprint into the hurricane?
That is right. You do remember him. I'm not sure if I directly said it, but in to cover my bases
One of
here,
the
you
people
saw
also
him.
stated that.
Yeah, someone also said that he went sprinting into the hurricane.
Okay, I was pretty sure I remembered that pretty well. He took the item, whatever it was called,
Took the
and
anchor, went
the
into the
anchor,
hurricane.
and went into the hurricane.
Yeah, and from our butterflies answer is, it does not appear as though he survived.
Well, if I'm recalling that vision that I had before properly, and I very well might not be, seeing as how this is wildly different, though I think we've found the reason as to why. He takes a glance to both Nolan and Gregory. There is a good chance that the anchor needs to be placed within the storm itself. What was once a hurricane.
Indeed.
But
Put
I
his
watched
hand on
as
his head for that.
Center took the anchor and ran himself into it. And he seemed pretty confident about it as well.
Hey, Ian,
Yes.
do I notice Nolan putting his hands in his head?
I put my hand on my head. And we
yeah,
gotta.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty clear what I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta run through a fucking firestorm in order to put the thing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, great. I'm not trying to. He's not trying to hide his emotions on that.
Yeah, no, of course. Nolan,
Mm-hmm.
what are the chances that it's like this situation is much different from what you were thinking?
Right.
What are the chances of this working? We could be before it was hurricane, water things. We kind of know what we were doing. This is not okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you say there's a chance, I'm good. I'll be good. But considering what Meredith was saying, we were telling Meredith that he could leave once we got here. We had information. I mean, who's to say we don't take our own advice? And we gained information. Maybe now that you know what's inside here, you can do something to counterbalance the fire, tornado, or that.
I fear that I had examined exactly that, countering the spells are already put in. However, these were... I don't even know where to begin with any of this. Just by looking at it, removing anything highly unlikely, completing our mission while we're in here, even more minuscule. Further
Meredith
dangers
It's just
compounding.
like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, further dangers compounded on the dangers already present. The fact that the only remaining anchor is lost, likely destroyed, and perhaps in the heart of a firestorm, there is little to no chance of us subduing this any at all.
With your super negative, we're all gonna die speech. Negative.
There is, yeah.
Meredith shakes his head and is just like, I hate wizards.
With all of this being said, I'm not turning back.
For what?
What do you mean, for what?
For what reason are you not going to turn back?
Well, for one, I'm already here. I do have a mission to do, but most importantly of all, Spencer might still be in there.
His corpse is.
I don't believe a thing that butterfly has to say. I
No,
wholeheartedly
like,
believe
might still
he's
look
still
at the
alive.
butterfly.
What do you say, Nolan?
No one glances a look at the butterfly once it hears what Arne just said about.
Let me roll something. This time it does not give any response.
Hmm. If indeed he did go into the heart of the storm, which is now in fact flaming and sending out greater waves of devastating flame that could even burn a cinderkin. And he's been here for almost a month now in this time, and nothing has been done. I have only reason but to assume the worst for his fate.
And I understand that. That would be the case from someone outside looking in. I get it completely.
No, we're
Under
both in
normal
here.
circumstances, I get it. Under normal circumstances, a normal creature, a normal human, a normal being would likely perish, but Center is not normal.
Right.
He is our leader for a reason. I have seen him survive things that should be physically impossible.
Right. I understand that. That does not mean we will. That does not mean we could even make it to him. That does not mean that this is an exception for him. That does not mean that he has not perished already. Weren't there other Cinderkin that came in here with him?
That's true, and none
They
were
had
like
perished.
him either. Regardless of who might have perished, I still have to try.
Right.
My loyalty is to Center, even more so than the rest of the Iron Hunters, and I will be damned if there's even a chance of him surviving if I'm going to leave him in there.
And I find that suicidal, to be completely honest.
The
I find
butterfly
it the same.
turns a green color and flickers off of your hand, Arya, before doing a small spin around everyone's heads as if to gather attention, and then heads to one of the trenches.
Well, I believe it is
Well-
getting us direction.
Real quick, Nolan, is there even any way to get out of here? I say, starting to stand
well-
up.
Well, the previous
Get
group
ready.
managed to make it out, though it took them still quite a bit of time to actually escape. So it is possible to leave. However, we still will suffer great effects of the Grey Rot from even our mere attempt.
Roll an intelligence check.
Well, they left
Do
with
keep in mind,
with the previous conditions.
Yeah, that's true.
They-
Things could be different.
That's a natural
there is
20
a
for
chance that they made it
25.
closer to the center before turning back and leaving.
Right.
On an intelligence check of a natural 20, 25, there are two things to consider. One, by unfortunate happenstance, no one asked how they made it out.
Yeah.
Two, and more pressing, with no knowledge of how to make it out, and
Just use a
looking
pipe and get
at
through.
the circle that is around there, you're not sure how long you would have to stand in that never-ending band of solar.
Of flame
Flame
in order to
to
actually
leave.
get out.
You're unsure. I mean, there may be a different way out. You don't know how they made it out, which adds to the problem.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Right.
recognize if they did just walk it out, if that's possible, there's now that
We
flame to
still
deal
have to
with.
contend with the flame. Yep.
Yep.
We have to deal with the flame going out, even if we don't even know how exactly they just managed to get out, and we have to deal with the flame going deeper in, looking for a man who is very likely dead and very likely does not no longer has a functioning means of shutting down this Grey Rot.
Well,
But
if there's no way out, and we can only go deeper. Oh, I look up to my butterfly friend. We might just have to do what we have to do.
then the only advice I could give now is to make peace with whatever gods that you believe in. If not, you better make peace with one now, because we may be meeting them very soon.
At least we can say we tried.
You're real cheery,
Poker
aren't
face.
you?
I'm just looking at this from a practical standpoint.
Meredith just kind of like looks ahead, like just like, wow, this guy's dark.
You know, all of my
I'm not allowed-
colleagues seem to
I'm-
say the same thing. I don't get that.
I'm not about to let this damn place swallow me whole. I'm getting out of here.
And that's the best way to look at it.
I'm with that.
Getting out the
No,
that way,
no
pointing
more
towards the
talking,
wall, or
wizard
not-
man. I'm with this
All
guy.
right. Okay, I was just wanted to clarify which out you meant.
And Meredith
Yeah,
kind of.
Asher,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
There are many ways
Yeah, Asher,
out.
are you going out by destroying this giant fire tornado, or are you gonna catch fire that way, pointing to the ring of fire on the outskirts?
No matter what,
Fire tornado.
no matter how I answer, it's going to be a blaze of glory either way.
That's the best way to look at it.
Will
Again,
be remembered
play
in
on yours.
history. Goliath and Meredith.
Who? I just wish there were
I'll
more
just-
people to watch.
I'll just give him a thumbs up.
Gives you 2 thumbs up
Should we
back.
die? I
go
guess.
off.
And how far away is the nearest trench from
It's
our
like 30,
30
very
feet.
boulder?
30
Okay,
feet.
yeah,
Yep.
okay. So we could try and use the trenches as cover to protect us from the flames passing over,
Mhm, mhm.
and I
Them being
imagine
that
that's going to be
close.
our best bet in traveling around here safely.
There's a chance that how fast Astrid is, maybe he could just dash between the two without a second thought.
Yeah, to carry us to into the trench.
It'd be a lot of extra work for the big man, but if he is truly quick enough to get past all the flames, that would be the best way to go about it.
Yeah,
I
it's
look at Astrid's feet as well. Notice
So I think
that
it is possible for all of us to sprint at once and make it over there safely.
Yeah.
And there safely.
Let's not forget about the difficult terrain.
That's true. That's true. If there is even still difficult terrain between this point and that crevice,
there would be.
there would be. Okay, yeah. So
even then, we would all just take a little bit of damage from difficult terrain, but we could all make it in one
I
run.
don't know about you, but I don't think I could take even the littlest
I've-
bit of damage.
I've got you, Nolan. I've got you.
Okay.
Yeah, Astrid can take someone at least.
And with that, our party stands up, gets their things from their rest as the raging firestorm occasionally does blast after blast after blast. You guys time it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You figure out where it goes, and our party all rushes out into the storm to get to the trench. And as you guys make it to the trench, we'll end tonight's session. Thank you all for playing.
Cool.
I'm so glad you guys survived.
Did we level up?
We did not level up,
Did we level up? Did we level up?
and I hope you all have a great night.